Oh, I hope everyone's doing well, man. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing good. What a scene of events in the crypto market over the last couple of days here. Wow. Wow. Just wow. What a move down. What a move up. What a move down after that news from Trump. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody had a great weekend here. I apologize for the delayed intro here. I've been talking to myself for the last 20 minutes, so we're going to run it back, baby. I hope everyone's doing well, man. We're gonna answer some chart requests over here from the Discord for you guys. Get your chart requests in over here if you guys haven't. But we're gonna be going through these chart requests here. I see a lot of good names over here. We got Dot. We got Gala. You got the bird over here and the Forrest Gump. I love it, man. XRP, ADA, Ondo, Link, RTC, SCI, STX, QNT, CRO, HUT. We got C3 AI, NVIDIA, Amazon. We're going to be taking a look at all these charts here today. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Quite the scene of events in the crypto market, guys. One thing I want to point out is that we are literally right back down to where we were on Saturday on Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin was actually lower last Friday, back at 78K. We were actually lower than where we're sitting at today after that 9% dip down there. So, I mean, if you just take away yesterday, we're sitting right at the same spot as we were Saturday. So nothing has changed from the sentiment, at least from where we're at right now. I mean, I personally have never seen a move like this before. I don't think I've ever seen a move like that before. I mean, talking about a big candle up and they just flush it right back down. But I'm still bullish, folks. I'm still bullish on the markets overall, right? The federal government, the United States government is about to start buying this stuff in droves. I mean, they're going to be buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, XRP, and Solana, and they're going to add more coins in. So I don't know. I mean, the bears are back out today. But again, we're right back to where we were on Saturday, guys. Nothing has changed. I'm on an hourly chart right here. Again, we had that big move up yesterday, and they just sold it off today. So everyone going long yesterday, again, most of retail's just panic buying up here, right? And then they're getting flushed out today. So retail sentiment is to buy the big green candles and sell the red candles, right? We're not doing that there. We're zoomed out of the chart. We're taking the long approach. We're 1 to 6 months out on all investments. I still think altcoins look very, very, very cheap here. I bought some more Link here today. I bought some more Link. I averaged down on my Link position. We do have a red dot showing there, but it is sitting right on that Fibonacci level right there on the gold line. So I think we're still at extremely discounted prices. Again, if you guys take a look over here at our cheat sheet, there's 3 zones that we like to buy in on the Fibonacci retracement. Okay, the first zone, the best zone to buy in is the bottom zone here. Okay, if you're down here on the Fibonacci tool, the bottom golden zone here. Okay, this is down here, right? This is despair. This is discount territory. Okay, if you can buy your assets that you want to go long on down here, okay, this is the perfect place to be buying. So we want to buy in or around these golden zones. We want to be adding on the green dots. Okay, and when price shoots up to the red zone and we get these red dots up here in the red zone, this is when we look to sell. Okay, so if your name right now is down here in this golden zone, the only thing you should be worried about is accumulating more of the asset. Okay, Bitcoin, not quite in that zone yet. And Bitcoin actually did print that monthly dot there in February. So it is holding on to that 9 EMA here. We really want to see Bitcoin hold on to 78K here, folks. We really want to see Bitcoin hold on to 78K. That is a big, big level. That is where we wicked down to there on Friday at 77, and it got sucked right back up. So with that being said, we'll see how this move plays out. That's going to be the big level for Bitcoin right there at 78. If that breaks down, we'll most likely see a move down here to the bottom golden zone. But we literally haven't hit this bottom golden zone here on Bitcoin. I just want to point this out. Okay, we haven't hit the bottom golden zone since all the way back here in like 2022. So it's been 3 years. And you could see prior to that, every time the prices dip down into the middle golden zone, okay, so the middle golden zone, think of that as the mean, right? That is the average. Okay, if you're getting stuff at the mean, the average, you're getting it at an average price. You're getting it at a fair price. Okay, and down here, you're getting it at a discounted price. So bottom golden zone, discount territory. Middle golden zone, fair price. Okay, average price. Okay, and then up here inside the red zone, this is when we look to sell. We want to sell the red dots inside of the red zone. Every time price comes and hits that top red line is when we want to cash out. Okay, that's when this red dot comes. That's when we want to take our profits. But you could see on Bitcoin, every time we pulled back into the middle golden zone here, you could see this was March of 2023, pulled back into it, ripped. Okay, the last time before that was September of 2023 at 25,000, absolutely ripped. Okay, pulled back into it here, 39,000, ripped. Okay, right here, had a little pump there, pulled back into it here in 2024, pulled back into it here in September of 2024, and then just recently there in February. So every time that it's pulled back into the middle golden zone here, since back here in March of 2023, okay, in the last 2 years, it's been a buying opportunity. So as long as we can hold on to 78K on Bitcoin, we're looking good. Let's take a look at the altcoins. Total 3 here. Okay, total 3 is still holding on to 750. Again, nothing has changed, guys. If you take out yesterday's move, that move from Sunday, we're sitting right at the same price as we were on Saturday. I mean, the chart has not changed if you just take out Saturday's move to the upside. Again, everyone's excited to buy yesterday. Okay, nobody's excited to buy today. Right? That's the total opposite of how we should be thinking, right? We want to be buying in these golden zones. As long as we're in our zones, we are accumulating. We're not thinking sell until we come back up here into the red zone. Again, you should have been selling altcoins up here in January. You should have been selling altcoins back here in December. Okay, let's take a look at like XRP's chart. Okay, again, up here in the red zone, red dot, that's where we want to sell. Okay, down here in this territory, when we pull back in here, we're getting XRP at a fair price. XRP at a fair price. We're just sitting above the golden zone here. You can see XRP's dot is still green, even after yesterday. Okay, and we're going to take a look at a lot of charts here today. You guys got some requests here. If you guys got those requests, get them in over here on the Discord under this chart request thread here. Okay, and we're going to be looking at those requests. Let me hit the trading rules real quick, guys. Real quick, we are swing traders, not day traders here on this channel. We are focused on a monthly and a daily chart. Okay, we enter and exit positions using the trading indicator. Those are the things I just talked about there. The green dot means buy and the red dot means sell. Okay, the first thing we want to see in our assets is a green dot on the monthly chart. Okay, so I point out Bitcoin in almost every video on this. The monthly chart is going to be the most accurate chart when it comes to the red and green dots. So the bigger the time frame that we're looking at, the larger the time frame, the more accurate these signals are. Okay, you could see each one of these candles is 1 month's worth of price action. You can see Bitcoin, the green dot was called out there in January of 2023. That was called out in the Discord at $17,000. Bitcoin was $17,000 at that time. Okay, and it pumped all the way up to 110. We also had one called out right here in October. That was at 26,000. And the most recent one was right there in November. So the reason we want the green dot on the chart is because that tells us that the macro direction is up, right? The macro trend is up. And you can see that we got that red dot there in February from Bitcoin. So we need to be very, very cautious, right? If you're holding Bitcoin, I would definitely set a stop loss right there at the low of February, right there at 78,000. Okay, that's that level we were just looking at there on the daily chart here. Okay, bada bing, bada boom, 78,000, bang. Okay, big level for Bitcoin. Okay, so if we can hold on to that, if we can get a pump and get back over 110, obviously this thing's going to keep riding. I still like the fact that Bitcoin is holding on to the 9 EMA. The 9 EMA is that orange line on our charts. That is also part of the trading indicator, but you can see how it pulls back into it, it bounces. It pulls back into it, it bounces. It's pulled back into it. Now we just got to see if the thing bounces. It's not going to bounce if we can't hold on to that $78,000 level. Okay, but you can see in a bull market, it uses that 9 EMA as support. And then when we break down below it, that's when we go into the bear market. So we have not broken that 9 EMA yet. Okay, we pulled back into it, and it has been acting as a strong support level since back here in, what was that, 2023. So really, really important level right there at 78. If 78 breaks, like I said, we'll most likely come back down here into the golden zone. So again, we want that green dot on the monthly chart, guys. That tells us that the macro trend is up. The only way I will buy with a red dot on the monthly chart, and I want to be clear about this, the only way I'm going to buy if there's a red dot on the monthly chart, like for example, like Ethereum, is if we're down here like in the golden zone, like in the discount territory, right? Down here in this territory. Okay, this is where I want to be buying on the daily chart. If it is not green, like on Bitcoin, for example, right? Bitcoin has a red dot on the monthly chart. Okay, so I don't want to be buying this thing here. I don't want to be going long on it unless it was down here in the golden zone. And you guys are going to see today that still all these altcoins are very, very deep here inside of their golden zones. Very, very deep. Okay, Comp is down here. Okay, these are the names I'm holding right now. Link, not quite in the golden zone, but it's sitting right on top of it right now. So again, very, very interesting times, guys. I'm still bullish on crypto overall. If I got to hold for 6 months to a year, so be it. But I do think we're going to get a bounce here come maybe this month, March or May. I think we're going to be sitting at higher prices, and I think there is a poll going on right now. Vote on that. Do you guys think that crypto prices will be higher or lower by the end of March? It looks like 79% of you right now on the stream say that prices are going to be higher. And by the way, guys, if we can get this stream here to 100 likes, I will go ahead and give away 100 XRP. We have a giveaway going on right now, actually. I got DJ his XRP here. And we're going to pick another winner here in the Discord here in a couple of minutes for last week's video getting to 100 likes. That's going on here in 32 minutes. That's going to be drawn. If you guys haven't entered for that, just click on this emoji right here and you will be entered. But if we can get this stream right now to 100 likes, I'll give away 100 XRP live here on stream. So we're going to be taking a look at your guys' chart requests now. I think I hit all the rules. Yeah, we want to buy the day of the green dot inside the golden zone on the daily. So again, we want to be buying these green dots. The day of the green dot is the day we enter. Don't necessarily, like this dot right here on Saturday on Chainlink was called out at $14. It went up to $18. Now it's sitting right back down where the dot came. So Chainlink's still looking good above that $13 level. If it breaks down and comes back down here to 9 or 10, I'm just going to look to buy more. But I think we're going to see a bounce here tomorrow. I think we're going to push back up here because that was a total manipulation dip there. We closed the CME gap, and I think we're ready to fly now, folks. I think we got all the weak hands out. Everyone rushing into the market yesterday. Again, some of these altcoins are just extremely, extremely oversold, right? Up here in the red zone, you guys are always saying, man, I wish I was buying down here. So when the price is down here, we need to be loading up. We need to be accumulating, not worrying about the day-to-day price action. Right? We're up, then we're down. We're up, then we're down. Like, who cares? We're in our buy zone. That's all that matters right now. We're buying and holding until we come back up here. Okay, and as long as you're buying good quality assets, right, the price will always retract up there. The price will always retract up here. Down here, you are getting it at a major, major discount here, folks. We're down here in despair territory at the moment. So, again, just keep holding, right? If you got more cash, just keep on averaging down, right? Buy the green dots. Okay, we're still right where we were on Saturday. Nothing has changed. If you guys take yesterday's move out, I know it's frustrating to watch your account go way up and then all the way back down, but we're still in a great territory to be accumulating our assets if you guys are investing in crypto right now. So our sell strategy is pretty simple, guys. Our sell strategy is pretty simple. We just look to sell when the daily stochastic RSI, that is the light blue line here on the chart, okay, when that thing comes up here and touches 100, we always want to take some off the table. Okay, that blue line comes up there and touches 100. It's always a good place to consider taking 25% off, 50% off, whatever. Outside of that, we want to sell the red dots, right? We want to sell the red dots in the red zone on the daily chart. So the red zone is up here, okay, up here at 120. Okay, you should have been selling comp up here. You should have been selling XTZ up here in the red zone, okay, all throughout time, right? Price comes up to the red zone, you take profits. Price comes up to the red zone, you take profits. Okay, so we're buying down here and selling up here. So as long as the price is down here, we should just be holding. We should not be thinking sell, right? I know it's weird if you're watching it day to day, but if you zoom out of the chart, we're literally not moving, right? XTZ, this is a cryptocurrency. It's right where it was, a little higher than where it was back here on the 3rd of February. So as long as we're in this zone, we are accumulating and we are holding and we are waiting for the next move back up to the red zone. Okay, so just be patient here, guys. Be patient. Okay, so we want to sell those red dots in the red zone. Again, the red dots in the red zone is where we want to look to take profits. So I always like to hit those rules just to clarify, what we're doing here, guys. We're not day traders. Okay, we're not tracking the price action from day to day. We're simply just looking at our zones, our trading indicator. We're seeing, hey, is price expensive? Is it fair? Or is it cheap? Okay, expensive, fair, cheap. One more time. Okay, expensive, fair, right around the mean. Again, the mean is the middle golden zone, and then cheap is down here, right, in despair. This is where panic is happening. Retail is panicking right now. They don't know what to do with themselves. Their emotions are high, right? It's okay. Zoom out of the chart, guys. Zoom out of the chart. We're in a great place to be buying and holding. If you guys aren't panic selling here, you're literally beating 70 to 80% of retail right now. Just hold the freaking line, okay? We're going to get a move back. How long is that going to take? Again, our time frame in our heads is always 1 to 6 months. We're willing to wait 1 to 6 months for price to come back up here. Okay, if you can do that, you are going to beat the majority of retail. Do not panic sell on days like today, especially when we literally haven't moved. I mean, we're literally positive on the week. Like all these names, Bitcoin is literally up on the week, guys. We were literally lower on Friday. Okay, we were literally lower 4 days ago than we were today. We were sitting down here at 78. Ethereum is almost sitting right at the same price. We're literally lower back here on Thursday. So we're right back down to those prices before the big announcement from Trump. I know we had that investment announcement today. That turned out to be a nothing burger. And here we are, right? We're still buying. We're still holding. We're still accumulating, looking for those green dots. Okay, I'm seeing some red dots pop up on the charts here. So let's go ahead and look at your guys' chart requests. If you guys got those, come over here and drop them in the chart request thread. We are live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on YouTube answering your guys' chart requests. Our Friday episodes are going to be our watch list episodes. Those are the watch list is just the names that we're looking at for the entire week. And that was dropped last Friday. If you guys missed that video, if you guys missed Friday's watch list video, it's over here inside the latest video tab. Just click on this link right here. And you guys can go ahead and watch Fridays after this stream here. So with that being said, let's take a look at these requests here. Let's go ahead and start up at the top here at CJ Jones. This looks like a weird request here. Oops. If you guys could just call out the actual ticker here, and these look like just some meme coins here. So this one's down here in the golden zone. So again, we want to be accumulating down in this area, and we want to be holding until the price goes back up here. So I'd be a buyer on these green dots down here. Looks like you got one yesterday on Sunday. You got a red one today, but the price hasn't really moved. So I'd still continue to accumulate that one down there. I don't know what these things are. RYU. That looks like a German stock. Shout out to my German brothers. But this one's up here in the red zone. So I'd be looking to sell and take profits here on RYU. You got a red dot here today in the red zone. I would be looking to take profits on that. We got CLV from Bread. What's going on, my brother? So this one looks really good. Clove Finance. Again, I saw a lot of you guys talking about this on this day right here. Again, retail loves to buy up 60% for some reason. They don't like to buy down here. You can see that green line on our Fibonacci. Okay, the Fibonacci tool, every time price comes back into that green line, guys, it's the absolute best time to buy. You can see where it tapped it. Boom, it tapped the bottom of the fib. And if you guys don't know what the Fibonacci is, I have a free trading course over here you guys can watch. It's like 7 or 8 videos, completely free. You can click that link from Nightbot in the chat there. But this video explains the Fibonacci tool better than anybody on the internet. This isn't my video, but this is a great video to understand what these Fibonacci levels are used for. They're great for determining support and resistance levels. And by the way, if you guys do not have any of the indicators that I'm talking about here, the Fibonacci, the red and green dots, you guys can download those over here in the trading indicator tab. Just click on this link, takes a couple of clicks, and everything loads directly into your TradingView account. Okay, if you need support or have questions about that, my email is right there. You guys can email me. But if you click on that, that will get you the indicators. Everything loads right up into your TradingView account here. Your screen will look exactly like mine. But CLV here, I really like this one. It looks good, and I would just use that stop loss right at the bottom of that level. It's still above the 9, so this one still looks good. Looks like it wants to break out there. You could use your stop loss right there at 3 cents. That's got a nice move back up there to around 12 cents. That's about a 400% move back there to the top. So again, down here in discount territory, we want to be buying it up. Okay, and then up here, this is where we want to be selling. So CLV still looks good. I'd be a holder of that name. Holder and a buyer of that name. What else we got here? What's going on, chat? What's going on, Alden? What's going on, Richard? What's going on, Edgar? What's going on, KMG, Raldo, J King, Jason, Cherry Cups Co. What's going on, baby? Frosted Ark, James, Mike, DNA. What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, sorry for the lag there at the beginning. I was talking to myself for about 20 minutes there at the beginning of live. I'm going to have to edit that out later. But I appreciate you guys staying on, man. Appreciate you guys letting me know because I would have kept going. I would have kept absolutely going. Here's LPT. LPT sitting right on that fib line I was just talking about, that green line. Again, every time price comes and touches that, it has been a buying opportunity in the past. You can see it was a buying opportunity back here, buying opportunity here. So I'd just be buying and going long on this. Again, if you're long on the asset, if you know what this crypto does, if you think it's going to be around forever, right now is a great time to be buying and accumulating it. And when it rips, this is when we're going to be selling back up here at 25. That one's got a good range back to the top there as well. Some of these altcoins have just been beat up, dude. So bad. If that goes back to the red zone, that's a 280% move. So I'd be buying LPT here, and I'd be buying and holding that one. We got LMT from JT. And I sold all my LMT, my HP, and my STZ today to buy this dip on Chainlink. So I got out of LMT, but we were buying like down here at like 430. I sold for like a 5% gain, but this thing looks like it still has a lot of room to go. I just continue to hold this name. I'd put a stop loss right there at 440. If that breaks, we'll most likely come back down to 420, but that one also has a long way to go. You're seeing a lot of World War III talk right now. So, I mean, if the war starts happening, LMT is a big war name. They make like the missiles, and they're an aerial space company. So they've been beaten up really hard. Again, up here in the red zone, $600. This was the time to sell. Now that we're all the way down here, the reason I bought this is because we were literally bouncing right there off the green zone. I just think there's going to be some more gains in crypto. That's why I sold it today, but that one still has a lot of room to go. Okay, target would be all the way back up there at like 620. I just use a stop loss right there at 440. Coinbase. Yeah, some of these crypto stocks were up huge today. Look at that. Look at that ugly candle right there. Oh my gosh. The dot is still green. So Coinbase at 200, I still think is a steal. Worst case scenario, it comes back down here and touches the green line at 140. But I'd still be a buyer here on Coinbase, especially with the dot still remaining green. It's going to be interesting to see how we open up tomorrow. I think it's going to look something like this. Okay, I think we're just going to get nothing, 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 and then I think we're going to absolutely explode. But you could see Coinbase here, every time it's come into the middle golden zone, I mean, all the way since right here in 2023, okay, every time it touches the middle zone that we were talking about, right, it's been a buying opportunity. Buying opportunity, buying opportunity, okay? Is this going to be a buying opportunity? We'll see. Okay, I think a big level is going to be that $200 level. So if you're in it, if you're in the play, I would put a stop loss at 190. If 190 breaks, we will probably come down to 140, but I think it will get 8 and up right there at that level. I think Coinbase is a huge, huge play. They did really good on their earnings, beat on their revenue, and I think they're just going to keep growing over time. I think a lot of the analyst price targets on this are like $400 or something like that. So I still like Coinbase at the bottom of the middle zone here. Again, if it sells off, it'll most likely come back down to 140. You could buy it again down there if it does, but I still think it looks really good right here at $200. Really, really good. We got TTD. What'd this thing do? So this one actually broke our support level today. We had a stop on this at $70. So I would have been stopped out on this. You can see how the fib's starting to reverse here. This thing got whacked on its earnings. I mean, they beat their earnings. They missed on revenue, and they sold off like 40%. So if you bought here, yeah, I just look to buy it again on the next green dot. So that is actually, I mean, that's the most beat up I've ever seen the stock. Last time it was down here was back in 2022. You can see it was touching the bottom of that green line there. Okay, and it's literally sitting on that level right now. So again, today was a big red day in the stock market and the crypto market, right? If your stop loss was hit, it was hit. But don't like to sell on days like today, right? On these big red days, not the greatest day to sell, guys. Not the greatest day to sell. Again, we shouldn't be selling our assets if they're down here inside the golden zone. Okay, we shouldn't even be thinking about selling. If your stop loss hits, wonderful. Okay, that was an easy stop loss off that green candle right there at $70. It broke. Okay, and that's why you saw the price sell off big today. So the dot is still green. So we'll see how it opens up tomorrow. But I would like to see that one pop back over that daily 9 EMA there. I'd like to see that pop back over that. But that thing's selling off pretty hard right now. So we'll see where it bottoms. I just wait for a green candle or wait for that price to break back over the 9 to average down on that position if you're still holding it. We got UPST. This is Upstart. This is a loan company, I believe. And they're still selling off as well. So we just want to wait for the green dot confirmation again. We want to buy the green dots in our golden zones. Okay, buying down here, buying down here. Look at that perfect bounce off that green line back there at 20. Beautiful bounce right there. Okay, so this thing's still coming down as well. So you're going to want to wait for a green dot to enter on this one. Again, you should have been selling right here on the 18th off that red dot. Right there at 89, perfect sell territory, perfect sell signal right there, exactly at the top, exactly at our target. Again, if you can sell the top of the red and buy at the green, that is the ultimate goal, right? That's the ultimate strategy. You don't always get the opportunity to buy things down here at the green line, though. Like Ethereum, in my opinion, is an absolute steal right now, down here on the green line. Okay, especially that the government's going to start buying it right here. I mean, you're literally sitting right here at the bottom. Okay, it literally hasn't touched the green line since 2024 back in September. So if it sells off, it sells off. But over time, right, if you're long on the asset, it's going to bounce back if you think it's going to be around for a while, right? So 2,000 on Ethereum is a huge level. What was that? UPST. Again, we just want that green dot confirmation. Okay, we want to buy the day of the green dot, just like that green dot came right there at 61. Beautiful move all the way up there to the zone. Okay, but we're in the zone now. We're just missing the green dot there on the daily. VIGAX. VIGAX. This one doesn't even have any candles, so I can't really tell you much on that one, dude. I don't even see any data on the indicator there. OSCR. Oscar Health. Okay, so this one's in the bottom golden zone. So this one looks good. I'm watching $14 on this one. You just want that green dot confirmation. Again, it's down here in discount territory. You just want to buy and hold till it comes back up there. Again, great time to be buying. Okay, last time it was down there was back here in 2022. So I just be buying and holding this one. If you want to set a stop loss on it, use it right there at 14. $14. We got IMX from Boosted. I'm pretty sure this one had the golden dot show up. If you guys ever see the golden dot on your indicator, that is the most bullish indication that you can get. And again, it's right back down at the price that golden dot came at 62 cents. It's right back down to 63. So I'm still an absolute buyer of this name. What I would do is just wait on the green dot confirmation. If you want to add again, if you entered on the green dot, we're just holding. We're just holding our position, waiting for price to retract up here. Again, we're 1 to 6 months out on our investments. We're not day traders. Okay, we're buying and holding for 1 to 6 months until price gets back up here. Price always retracts. Okay, you can see every time it's came down and hit this green line, it's been a buying opportunity. It's sitting right on it right now, dude. Right here, right now. And that golden dot is extremely, extremely bullish. And it's literally sitting at the same exact price that it came on. You can see it came right there at 62, 63 cents. It's sitting right there at 62 cents. So I just remain a buyer. If you want to set a stop loss on this, use it right there at 59, 58, 59 cents. And if you want to look to average down on it, just wait for the green dot to come back on the chart. What else we got? C3AI. This one's looking really cheap too. This one's looking really, really cheap as well. It's down here in the golden zone. Look how far the wave is down here. The deeper the blue wave, the better. This is a good AI play. This is C3AI, ticker AI. I have a little bit of this in my portfolio as well, but it looks like it's going to come back down and it's going to tap our fib level. I would look to buy this thing if it hits 20 bucks. You can see the last time it hit the green line was back here in 2024. It absolutely ripped. And before that, it was back down here at what was that? 10 bucks. Last time we were touching the green line. So that one looks like it's coming down to touch it. So I would look to buy that one. If you can get that one at 10 bucks, I think that'd be an absolute steal. As always, just wait for the green dot. I'm personally looking to add to this one on the next green dot just because of how oversold it looks. And I will buy and hold that one until it comes back up here into the red zone. And I do have a very small position on that as of right now there on AI. And I'm looking to add more to it down here at around $20. Okay, it's getting really close to the bottom fib there. Amazon. Amazon is still sinking here. So that one had a red dot today. Looks like there's going to be some more blood here for Amazon. So we'll see how deep this gets. I'm guessing this thing's going to come down here and maybe touch 190. That would be the bottom of our golden zone right here. You can see the last time it hit that is where it bounced. That was at 150 back there in August of 2024. It sold off to the bottom of the middle golden zone and then absolutely ripped. So I'm looking for that one at 190 if you can get it. Simply put, just wait for the next green dot to buy it. I think the next green dot will be the opportunity to take action on Amazon. You can see this one was kind of a flush out here. We weren't quite inside of that golden zone. Got rejected there on the 9 EMA, and then it sank. So you can see when we break over the 9 EMA, that's when the trend reverses. Okay, when we break down below it, that's when we go back down. So let's wait for the green dot there on Amazon on the daily chart. That will be called out over here in the Discord. If you guys are a member of the Discord, we call out all the daily, monthly, and weekly alerts over here for you guys. So you guys never miss a signal. But I think Amazon will be a great opportunity here on the next daily green dot. We'll be watching for that. HUT, H-U-T, it's a Bitcoin miner, I believe. They're a Bitcoin company. I don't know exactly what they do, but I'm pretty sure they're a miner. Again, these miners were up really big today, just like all the crypto was, and they just absolutely puked back all their gains. So the dot is still green. Like I said, if you take yesterday's move out, the dot is still green. We're still sitting at the same prices we were at last week. So until we start breaking down below those prices, there's nothing to worry about. Obviously, that's a really ugly candle, so we want to see a green day tomorrow on it. But the dot is still green. If you're still holding this one, I just use a stop loss at that candle right there. Call it 1350. 1350 on the stop loss. It looks like they had earnings today, and they actually beat by a lot. They don't make a lot of money, though. They only made about $38 million last quarter. So we'll see how that one does. I'd put a stop loss on that at 1350, though. 1350 is a big level. You want that to hold. We need a green day tomorrow on this, or we could see a larger sell-off here again. Down here, discounted territory. Right here, average price. Okay, if you could buy it down here, that's the absolute best time on the daily chart to be buying on these green dots. Okay, we don't want to buy the green dots up here. We want to buy them down here. Very, very oversold. This was the time you should have been buying HUT. Should have been taking profits there. Could have re-entered here. Should have been taking profits here. As of right now, this thing is just looking like a falling knife. So we'll wait to see how this thing opens up tomorrow. I definitely use a stop loss at like 1350 on that, though. Just in case we do see lower lows there. We got HIMS. HIMS. I'm getting rejected by the 9. I want a green dot on HIMS here. Okay, just wait for the green dot there on HIMS. We got PEM. This is an AI company. Also selling off big. So this one had a nice move up. That was the news of Nancy Pelosi buying it. But again, it's just a falling knife right now. So what are we going to wait for? We're going to wait for that green dot confirmation. This green dot came right there on Thursday, January 16th at $34. The news literally came out 2 days later on Nancy buying it. Okay, and it absolutely ripped up to 90. So again, let's just wait for that confirmation, wait for that dot, and that's when we will strike. We want to buy the day of the green dot there on the indicator. We got Nvidia. Nvidia got hit hard today, really hard today. That was down 8%. So again, I've been saying Nvidia's oversold for a while here. Got the red dot right there again in the red zone right there at 140. Once again, we want to sell the red dots in the red zone. This is when you should have been taking your profits on Nvidia. If you bought that bounce right there, again, green dot came right there, on the 5th at 116. It pumped up to 140. Nice little 20% trade. Now it's selling off. So again, Nvidia, we want to look to buy this one now that it's down here in the golden zone on the green dot. Wait for the green dot confirmation. CHZ. Down there on the green line. So I'd be loading up on this thing again. I don't know anything about the project, but I would be buying. Okay, if you're long on this asset, every time it's came down here and hit the green line, it's been an absolute buying opportunity. I still think altcoin season is literally here, right around the corner. I mean, when people say altcoin season, they're telling me, right, that's when Bitcoin dominance drops. Okay, altcoin season isn't until Bitcoin dominance drops. Well, if we wait until Bitcoin's all the way at 54, altcoin season's over. Because as Bitcoin dominance drops, altcoins go up, right? Altcoins go up. So if you're waiting till down here, you're too late. So we're buying in anticipation for altcoin season, right? I still think it's going to come anywhere from this month all the way to May. So I'm telling people, right, all the people on TikTok saying, oh my God, look at that. We dumped back down to the price we were at on Saturday, okay? I'm like, talk to me in May or June, okay? May or June, come talk to me, because I think prices will be back up there by that time, okay? May or June is what I'm targeting for the next top. And again, I want to accumulate my assets, right? If I'm buying CHZ, I want to be buying down here on the green line, and I want to be selling up here in the red zone. So again, that has a really, really nice range back there for CHZ all the way back to the red zone. You're talking about 180% move. If it goes half of that, you're making 112%. So I think it's a great time to be buying CHZ. I'd just be looking for the next green dot. Watch for this thing to fade away tomorrow. I would just watch that green dot. Watch for that. If we can get a move up, that dot should fade away there. So again, if it's on the green line, though, it's a great time to be buying. Okay, as you could see from the past. Okay, great time to be buying. Great time to be buying. Great time to be selling. Okay, great time to be buying. Great time to be buying. Great time to be buying. Okay, so again, 1 to 6 months out, not day traders. We don't care if the price is going to go down tomorrow or next week or the week after that. We're buying for the prices up here. Okay, buying for the prices up here. Staying long. If your name is down here, you are getting it in discount territory, right? If we're down here in the golden zone, we're in despair. Warren Buffett says it best. Buy when they're fearful, sell when they're greedy. Buy when they're fearful, sell when they're greedy. So if you see the FUD, okay, if you guys don't know what FUD is, it's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. We want to buy during times of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, okay? And we want to remain long because months from now, everyone could be screaming from the top of their lungs, buy, 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 buy. That always comes at the top, right? Everyone's saying buy XRP up here at 330. It's going to 10,000 by the end of the year, right? It's going to $10,000 by the end of the year. Okay, that's new paradigm delusion. Delusion. Okay, we want to sell during those times, and we want to buy when people are just losing their minds, freaking out, right? People are highly emotional right now. Highly emotional. Okay, we're just sitting back chilling, guys. We're chilling. Nothing has changed. Okay, we have a strategy and we just simply stick to it. Okay, nothing has changed. Okay, yes, that was a nice move yesterday and it puked it all back today. Okay, big whoop. We're long. We're long on these assets. Okay, Ada Cardano, same thing yesterday. Look at that. Look at that big 70% move. All the retail's buying Ada yesterday. They're like, oh my God, Donald Trump's going to buy it. Look where we were. Were we buying up here? Absolutely not. Were we buying right here off the golden dot, right here at 63? Hell yeah. Look at that. Boom. 70% gain in 24 hours. Okay, if you sold some up here. And yes, I would have been selling some ADA up here. Okay, if I was holding it here. If you're up 70%, yeah, take some off the table, dude. And now we're pulling back right into the 9. So we'll see how this plays out. But, oh my God, the volatility is just absolutely insane right now, guys. It's insane. Crazy. But look at that. I mean, I'm not joking when I'm pointing this out. Like, I'm not, I mean, I don't know what else I got to show you guys. Look at the indicator, okay? Golden dot. If you ever see a golden dot on the indicator, that is the most bullish signal you can get, okay? Literally came on Saturday. Saturday was this candle right here. Price was 63 to 65 cents, okay? 63 to 65 cents. 72% the day after that came. Okay, up here in the red zone, you should have been taking some profits up here, taking some off. You could sell half up here or whatever, right? If it goes back into your red zone, because again, the red zone is always our sell target. We want to sell some inside of the red zone, okay? I know there wasn't a red dot, but we were up in that zone. You could have took profits. I still think ADA is going to reverse here. I think in the next couple days, we're going to start going back up, but the dot is still green. So again, if you're still in the position, you're still up from 63 to 82. I mean, if you're still holding off that dot, you're still up 28% on the signal right there. So as long as we can hold on to this 9-day moving average on ADA, I still really, really like it. I still really, really like it. And obviously the government, the United States government's going to start buying this as well. So, I mean, I just don't know how people could be bearish with all this new money that's going to be coming in, all this government money, all the banks are going to start buying. There's these regulations. You're seeing all these SEC cases get dropped. I mean, you saw that one on Kraken get dropped today. Wow, President Trump halts all military aid to Ukraine. That's insane. Right? All these investigations that have been going on all these crypto companies. I believe it was Kraken, the one that got dropped today. Kraken, where was Kraken at? I don't see it. But all these investigations have been stopped. So they're going to start creating all this regulation, right? All this regulation, right? And regulation for the market is good, guys, because it brings institutional money, right? Institutions have billions and billions of dollars, hundreds of billions to trillions of dollars, right? When they put their money into the market, they want to make sure that it's safe, okay? They want to make sure that it's safe. And in order for it to be safe, there needs to be regulations. There needs to be stuff passed. And Trump has said he is going to make sure to lay out the framework for regulations, right? He's a pro-crypto president. He's going to make sure the SEC lays down the law and makes it safe to invest in cryptocurrency. So all of us right now, we're getting in before the regulation, right? All this regulation that's coming. When the regulation comes, that's when the institutions, that's when the smart money is going to be coming back into the market. They're going to come into the market for the first time, actually, right? That's going to bring hundreds of billions of dollars. Not only that, but these governments that are going to start buying this stuff as well, right? We're still sitting at a very, very early stage in the crypto markets, guys. I point this out all the time. If you look at the total, the total market cap of every coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, every single coin put together is 2.7 trillion right now. Okay, 2.7 trillion. Market cap of NVIDIA. Look at that. The stock of NVIDIA right now, barely now, okay, this was like a $3 trillion company a couple weeks ago, but the stock of NVIDIA alone, right, $2.79 trillion. It is worth more than every single cryptocurrency put together right now. Just the stock of NVIDIA alone is worth more than every crypto put together. So think of that in regards to how early we are on these assets. And the fact that all the regulation, you got the United States government that's going to start buying hundreds of billions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency, okay, the stuff's going to fly. And I don't know when, right? We're just targeting, right, the top of the golden zone, right? The top of the red zone, right? When price comes back up here, this is when we want to take our profits. But as long as we're down here, right, we want to be loading up. We want to be buying, not getting flushed out on days like yesterday. Just buying and holding and waiting. 1 to 6 months out on all investments, okay? Keeping the long-term mindset, okay? Not worrying about the day-to-day price action, because eventually the pendulum's going to swing back in our direction, okay? And you're going to have days like today consecutively, okay? As long as we're down here, we know that people are fearful. We know that they're scared. We know that they're uncertain. We want to eat that up, guys. We don't want to be panicking with the rest of retail. Okay, that is anti what we do here. Okay, we want to be buying in this area. We want to be buying in this area. How do we know that we're in these two areas? Simply put, we use our indicators. Okay, the middle is the mean. That's the average. Despair is down here. Despair is fear territory, right? Way down here. Discounted prices. Okay, selling up here. This up here. Back in December, everyone was losing their minds in crypto. Oh my God, crypto, 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 right? Best thing ever. XRP is going to 10,000 by the end of the year. Okay, that's when we want to look to sell. So that's as simple as it gets, folks. That's our strategy. Nothing changes, right? Nothing changes here. We stay the same no matter what. Doesn't matter what the market does. We have the same strategy. Okay. We're buying when stuff is cheap, when people are fearful, and we're selling when they're greedy. I didn't say that. Warren Buffett says that. Warren Buffett is literally the most famous investor in the world. So I'm taking his advice. I'm not panic selling when everyone else is panic selling, right? And you guys shouldn't be either. Okay, hold the line. If you believe in the asset that you're buying, buy it and hold it. Okay, especially if it's down there in discount territory. We got VLE, one's still selling off. Okay, want to wait for a green dot. Want to wait till it gets deeper on the fib there. We got AMAT from YOLO. So this one's breaking down now. So that actually broke down below that green line. So this one could fall some more. Let's wait for that green dot confirmation. Wait for that one to build a base. Okay, wait for that one to build a base. You can see when we crack, we go down, boom, green dot, and then we rip. So I think this one's going to do very, very well. You just want to wait on that green dot confirmation. This one's actually on the watch list. So we'll see where that one bottoms. Okay, wait for the green dot, though, on AMAT there. And I'm going to guess the monthly is red as well. So we got a red monthly and a red daily there. So I wouldn't be touching that one. Just wait for that confirmation of the daily and then make your assessment there. We got AVGO. This is Broadcom. Selling off big. Again, we want to wait for that daily confirmation. Looks like they have earnings coming up on Thursday. This is one of the biggest companies in the stock market as well. I'd wait to see how their earnings goes. If you can buy this one down here at 120, that'd be an absolute steal. But you can see every time it comes back into the middle golden zone, it's been a buying opportunity. I think the monthly, is touching that 9 EMA at the moment. So yeah, I'd just be waiting for the daily green dot on AVGO. We got Filecoin. I can already tell you this one's a buy. Okay, every altcoin right now is a buy, in my opinion. Again, sitting right on that green line, I would buy the crap out of Filecoin. Again, every time this thing has come back down here and touched this green line in the past, here's 2024, buying, buying, buying. Again, up here, you're always like, damn, I wish I was buying down here. Okay, up here, you're always like, damn, I wish I was buying down here. Again, touching the green line, touching the green line, touching the green line. Where were we back here? Okay, back here in 2023, touching the green line. Okay, where are we right now? Touching the green line. I'd be loading up on Filecoin right now. Absolutely loading up on Filecoin. That's a buy. We got Tesla. Tesla's still selling off too. I mean, stocks even got hit really hard today. That one actually had a green dot form today. So if you want to play the green dot on Tesla today, you want to use a stop loss right there at 274. That's the low of this candle. If we break down below that low at 274, this green dot is a liar, right? You're going to get a red dot if we break that low right there at 274. So I would be watching that level. If you played that today, you want to see a big green day tomorrow on Tesla. But 274, the bottom of the golden zone there, the middle golden zone is going to be our stop loss. You could put it at 270 if you want. Sitting at 282 right now, but you could play that today. You could play that. I would have liked to see it break out over the 9. So I'd watch this thing tomorrow. If it's still above 270 in the morning, you could take a stab at it. Okay, you want to make sure that 270 level there on Tesla holds, though. BMW. I guess a stock or a crypto. Must be a stock. Looks like a German stock. Okay, that one's still grinding up. You want to make sure this one holds on to $81 there. Barva Nordic. Can you guys just drop the ticker for me so I don't have to type in the stuff? Bavarian. There it is. Another German stock. Shout out to Germany. Okay, this one's down here in the golden zone. So this is at a good price to be a buyer. They do have earnings coming up here, though, on Wednesday. So I never like to go, at least with a full position, into earnings, because if they miss their earnings, you could see a big sell-off. If you can get that one down there at 19 bucks, though, that'd be a good price to buy, just like it was down there off the green line right there in October of 2023. That'll look good there. Mickey says AVAX at 20, Filecoin at 3 are all steals. Yeah, pretty much. There is a lot of altcoins right now that are extremely cheap. I mean, if you're keeping the long-term mindset, right? If you're keeping 1 to 6 months out, we're going to be laughing at these prices here soon. We're going to be laughing at it. We're going to go, haha. And yeah, who has that? Chris said, wasn't there a golden dot on Dodge? Yes, that came right there on Friday. Again, so that just tells you that's a very big level right there at 18 cents. Big level at 18 cents. But Doge did have that golden dot there today. It does have a red showing up. So I would definitely, if you're in this position, use a stop loss at 18 cents. If 18 breaks, again, we got to expect a broader sell-off, probably back down here to 10. If they crush these altcoins, some of these alts down here to their green lines, like Doge, like HBAR, right? If these things sell, okay, HBAR's already bouncing. HBAR's already bouncing. Look where it pulled back into, guys. Pulled right back into the 9 EMA, okay? And now it's bouncing here, okay? That 9 EMA is a very, very strong support indication. Okay, you can see when we break up above it, and here's another one. Golden dot on HBAR came back here in November. That was right there at 4 cents. It went all the way up to 40 cents. Again, those golden dots are the most bullish indication that you can get. But HBAR's looking good. Again, if they whack this down to 5 cents, there's going to be a lot of blood, and I just don't see it happening. XLM's another big one. That one's holding on to 25 cents. Okay, again, up big. They flushed all those gains back, and you got a red dot here today. So if your name has a red dot, what you want to do is you want to use a stop loss at the previous low. The previous low on XLM was right there at 25 cents. Mickey says AVAX is backed by JP Morgan. That's interesting. What do we got? The SPY. Good request, man. Thank you. The SPY sold off today as well. So what we're looking for on the SPY is that daily green dot. Okay, the daily green dot came back here on the 15th. That was where we bottomed, and we started to run up. So the SPY this is the S&P 500. So it had a nice move up today, but they flushed it right back down. So I don't think we're out of the woods yet on the SPY. I think you could see a broader sell-off here. But again, if you see this sell-off back here into the golden zone, this was a prime time setup back there at 400. That thing absolutely ripped. So just watching for the green dot on the SPY. If you're tracking the SPY, just wait for the green dot. Again, the wave is way down here at the moment. So the deeper the wave gets, the bigger the bounce. You can see this wave sold way off back here in 2024 and ripped. Sold way off right here in August of 2024 and ripped. Same thing, the wave's getting way down there again. So again, just wait for the green dot confirmation. That's all you got to do. It's not rocket science. Just wait for confirmation. No one ever went broke waiting for confirmation. We want to enter the day of the green dot when it comes. ENPH, this one's selling off big. These solar companies are just getting freaking whacked right now. What I wait for is a monthly on this one. But these solar companies, I got a solar system on my house a couple years ago, and I have not liked it at all. By the way, has anyone experienced their electric bills just going astronomically higher? My electric bill last month was $800 in one of my rentals. Okay, $800. It was insane, and I even have solar panels. I don't know what's going on, but that just blew my mind. That just absolutely blew my mind. Okay, but I would not touch ENPH until this one gets a monthly. Okay, wait for the monthly green dot on that. STZ, Consolidation Brands. I also took a position on this back here off the golden dot. Warren Buffett actually bought this one. I still like it. You can move your stop loss up to 170 on this, but I sold my position today because, again, I wanted to average down on this crypto dip. So I sold it. I sold that. I sold HP, and I sold, what was the other one? LMT. And I call out all my trades over here. So like I said, I sold all my LMT, HP, and STZ and bought more Chainlink. I wanted to average down on Chainlink. I think the gains in crypto are going to be much higher than than some of these stocks. But STZ, the chart still does look good. And again, Warren Buffett was buying it last quarter. He bought like 5 million shares, and you got the golden dot right there. So I made about 5% on the trade, but that one still looks like it wants to continue. You can move your stop loss up to 170, but honestly, I'd keep it down there at like 160. I don't think this one breaks 160, and I think that one has a lot of room to go all the way back to 270 there on STZ. That one still looks good. We got FLNC, Fluence Energy. Okay, that one sold off today too. So energy stocks got hit really hard today. That one also selling off really hard here, but it's getting down to a very interesting support level. You can see it bounced right there at $4.50. That was back in 2022, and it's literally sitting right at the same level. So you want to wait for a green dot on this one. Again, it's the chart is breaking here, so it needs to find a bottom. I want to see this one go sideways for a bit. Okay, you should have had a stop loss right there at the bottom of that green line at around $6. Once $6 broke, that thing started to fade a little bit more. I think you're going to see a bounce around $4 on this one again. I don't know anything about the company though, but watch $4. AGCO, Farming Equipment Worldwide, AGCO. So that one's down in the golden zone as well. So again, you just want to wait for that green dot confirmation to get buying down here. Okay, this chart is ugly too, but it has some nice swings. But again, you just want to wait for that green dot confirmation there. Shopify, good request here. This is a great company. Okay, but they're selling off again. Where were we taking profits? We were taking profits up here in the red zone, up there at 130. Red dot came literally at the top, and now it's selling off. So you want to wait for the green dot. I want to see this one get deeper in the golden zone. Okay, right there, great buying opportunity. Look at that golden dot that came right there. Oh my, right there, August 6th. Look at that. Prime time buying opportunity right there. $50. Thing went all the way to 126. That was almost a 200% move on Shopify. Beautiful, beautiful buying opportunity. Again, up here, everyone's like, damn, I wish I was buying down here, right? All the time. All the time. Damn, I wish I was buying down here. Damn, I wish I was buying down here. Okay, when price absolutely rips and goes to the moon, everyone's wishing they were buying down here. So again, it's still too expensive for me. I want to see it pull back deeper, maybe around 80, 90 bucks in a green dot. That'd be great. Looks like they had some news today, but they're a big company. They're a very, very big company, very big e-commerce company. So again, just want to see it deeper in the golden zone on that. Again, up here, we're not getting a good price, right? We got to assume the price is expensive up in the red zone if we're near the red zone. Here's a fair price. Here's a discounted price, okay? So we want to buy in the golden zone. Green dots in the golden zone, sell in the red zone. ERJ from Isaac. What's going on, brother? This one's ripping, so I'd be taking profits. I'd be taking profits on this one right now. You can see the stochastics touching that white dotted line. It's up here in the red zone at the top of the line. I'm taking profits. Look at the extension off the 90 MA. When you guys see that separation there, okay, when you see that separation off that 90 MA, just like, look at that, 8%. Yeah, take profits. Take profits on that. Again, you should have been buying where? Like we didn't even get a chance to buy it in the golden zone. This is a very strong stock, but again, I'd be taking profits up here at $50. VICI. VICI. Yeah, if you guys got chart requests, get them over here in the Discord, over in the chart request thread. I'll try to get some here at the end of stream, but I want to make sure we're taking care of our members first before I take requests from the chat. So if you got requests, just drop them over here and I'll get to them here. I'll get to them. VICI. This one's up here in the red zone. Honestly, I'd be selling this one too. Okay, I'd definitely set a stop loss at $32, but again, we're up here in the red zone. Look where we topped last time. We're literally hitting the same spot where we topped last time at 33. So I'd be a profit taker. I would have been a profit taker on that red dot right there. Boom, would have been out. Okay, so I take profits there. Again, want to be buying down in this area, selling up in this area. SCHH Schwab RET ETF. And this one's just continuing to move. These ETFs are tough to trade just because they don't move very much, but I would target around $23 on that. It's sitting at 22 right now. Again, the stochastics touching the white dotted line right there. So yeah, I mean, I'd be probably looking to take some off the table, set a stop loss at like 21.70 if you want to keep riding. If you want to ride it all the way up there to 23, but not a lot of room on that one. That's not really one to trade there. Okay, we want more of a mover on that. These things move very, very lightly. Like from here to here is a 10% move. That was a great time to be buying though. Right down there at the green line. Great time to be buying there. Okay, Okay, right now we're right here in the golden zone. So this is the mortgage ETF, and that one has a red dot. So, I don't know. These ones are hard to read. These ETFs here, these very low market cap ETFs. I just use a stop loss right there at 22.50 on REM. We got Blast. Is Blast blasting or what? Let's see. Blast is getting blasted. Oh, man. So this one looks like it's on the floor, too. I can't see the fib, but I'm going to guess that thing's down there on the green line. I just wait for a green dot. I mean, this is just sideways action, right? Not a lot I can tell you. There's no fib. What I would do is look to the weekly chart, maybe wait for the green on the weekly. That should be called out over there in the Discord when it happens. MSTY had a nice move up today. They flushed it back down. The dot is still green. The level you want to watch on this is right there at 1850. I'd put a stop loss at 1850, right around where we bounced last time. So just make sure that 1850 level holds. That's an ugly rejection today. We're praying for a green day tomorrow, guys, to save these charts. So 1850 is the level. Watch that. I put a stop loss right there on it. Oracle from T-Money. What's going on, dude? Oracle Corporation. Okay, this one isn't quite in the golden zone yet. Just wait for the green dot to make your assessment there. 150 is probably a big level to watch. We could dip back down to there. We bounced on 150, bounced on 150. Okay, every time that pulls back into the golden zone, it's been a buying opportunity, buying opportunity, buying opportunity, buying opportunity, buying opportunity. Okay, we're not quite in the zone yet, so let's be patient on that one. It also has earnings coming up next week. So, again, just wait for that green dot confirmation there on the chart. Snowflake. Oops. Snow swap. Snow's chopping around here. Had a nice earnings call. They're still green here. So you could put a stop loss at 160 or you can move it up to 170, however you want to play that thing. The less conservative one would obviously be 170, but I'd probably place it right there at 160. If 160 breaks, I'd sell it. And again, the dot is still green, so we got to remain bullish. We'll see how this thing plays out tomorrow. HP. Yeah, I sold this one this morning, and it broke down below its support level. So when I bought this, I had a stop loss at 25. Okay, it was the bottom of the green line. You can see it broke that. It had a red dot today. So, yeah, that's an ugly break. That's an ugly break of that chart. Okay, now what we should be doing is waiting on the monthly. Yeah, I thought we were going to bounce right there at 25, but it went the other way. It hit that stop loss. So wait for that monthly green dot on HP here. And, yeah, if you didn't get stopped out, you can hold it down and continue to hold and look to average down. But it did have the red dot today, so you should have had a stop loss set right there at 25.70 or 25. I had it at 25. So that broke today. I think that it could get a little bloodier for HP there. So hopefully that thing can recover its losses tomorrow. But again, hope is not a strategy. It broke our technical level. Again, the stop loss is always the bottom of the fib level we're playing. And in this case, it was right there again at $25. So that broke, and it was down about 7% today. So, yeah, you want to wait for another green dot to average down on that one as well. We got ADA, Cardano. Okay, again, big move up yesterday into the red zone. Not a bad place to take some off the table here. Again, that move came after our dot was called out there on Saturday. Boom, Trump news came out. It went up 72%. And now it's back down here trying to bounce off the 9. So I still like it. I still like it a lot. I just use a stop loss probably at the bottom of that candle, right? 60 cents is our stop loss. And the dot is still green, so we're remaining bullish on the play. Again, up 70%, down 24% is not bearish, right? That is actually a good thing, right? This one didn't puke back all its gains, so that's a good sign. I think we're going to bounce right there at around 79 cents. I just put my stop loss right there at 62 if you entered off this green dot right there on Saturday. XRP. XRP also puked back all its gains. Not all its gains. Again, if we look at the smaller term chart, we were actually lower on Sunday before the move. Okay, XRP was at 220. It's sitting at 234 right now. So honestly, my stop loss here based on the hourly is like at 194. 194 on the stop loss. Okay, that was a huge move yesterday, up 34%. Again, the United States government's going to start buying this thing. So I'm watching 194. That's the low from that wick right there. Okay, if that breaks, we're most likely going to be in for a lot bigger correction, maybe down to a buck or a $1.50. So I'd be watching 196. 196 is a big support level. We need a green day tomorrow. we absolutely need a green day tomorrow to save these charts and keep going. Again, if we get a broader sell-off, we're just going to get stuff at a cheaper price. So 196 is going to be the level we're watching. The dot is still green, so we're remaining bullish as long as that chart can hold 196 there. IOTX. This is an OG altcoin here. Also had a big move yesterday. Level we're watching on that one's going to be this low right there at 0.023. That's the bottom of that wick. We had the green dot come, what was that, Wednesday, went up, puked it all back. So wait for the green dot to average down on your position again. We're still above the lows from Tuesday. So we're actually up on the week as of right now. We're actually up on the week on this name. So 0.023 is that level we're watching. We got XRP. We covered that. Ethereum and Bitcoin. Good requests. So Ethereum's still down here, sitting right there on its green line again. You got a red dot today. So I'd use a stop loss on Ethereum at 2,000. If 2,000 breaks, I mean, we're absolutely going to be in for a bigger, broader sell-off. But charts are just extremely in an interesting place right now. Okay, again, red dot there. So you just want to make sure 2,000 holds. I'd be lying if I told you guys what's going to happen next. I mean, it's just we're at these extremely discounted prices. I mean, long term, I think you're getting ETH at a very good price. If you're thinking long term, right? If you're holding until we get back to these levels up here, okay, I think you're getting at a great price. But if 2,000 breaks, like we could see a massive wick down. So it's going to have a really hard time breaking 2,000. The bulls are going to do everything they can to hold that level. So if you're in Ethereum right now, I would use that stop loss right there at 2,000. Again, the United States government's going to start buying this as well. So hundreds of billions of dollars are going to be piling into these names whenever Trump hits the buy button. So, I don't know why he would make an announcement and then absolutely let the market just go to the floor. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what anybody thinks. All I want to do is look at the charts and have it tell me, hey, am I getting a cheap price right now? According to the fib and according to our strategy, yes. Every time we've been down in this zone in the past, it has been a buying opportunity, okay? Every single time throughout history, okay? Since the beginning of time here on Ethereum, okay? Since all the way back here in 2020 when it was $100. Every time it was down here in this area was a buying opportunity, okay? Every time. So if you're long on Ethereum, you think it's going to be around forever, and if the United States government is buying it, coming up here, right, it's going to be around forever because they're going to hold it in their treasury, literally as a strategic asset reserve, like gold. Insane. So I think Ethereum is just super cheap. And I think yesterday was a total manipulation. I think these last 2 days were total market manipulation. So, again, don't get flushed out. Don't get flushed out. We're still at a great price. I just be holding Ethereum. Okay, I'd hold Ethereum, and I'd even be buying it down here off the green line. Okay, because every time, like I just showed you, throughout history, it's been a buying opportunity. Every time we're down in this zone. The majority of retail's buying up here. Okay, they're buying up here when everyone's excited. Nobody's excited right now, guys. People were a little excited yesterday, but that was short-lived. Okay, no one's excited right now. People are fearful. People are uncertain. People are doubtful. Okay, time to buy. That means it's time to buy. So, with that being said, I'm still a buyer of Ethereum at these levels. I'd be buying and holding. Okay, if you want to look to average down, just wait for another green dot. This dot could fade away today. If we can get a move up tomorrow, this dot could go away. Okay, these dots, if the price action changes and we get a move in the other direction, that red dot could go away. So $2,000 is a very big level for Ethereum. So be watching that. We got Mina and BNB. Good requests. Mina is also another name that's down here on it's literally at the bottom. So I'd just be buying this one down here on these green dots. Be loading up. BNB. Binance. What's Binance doing? Binance isn't quite down to the bottom golden zone yet, but it's sitting right in the middle. And every time it's been in this middle golden zone since when? Since like 2023. Well, back here was a great buying opportunity at 200. But right here was a buying opportunity. It's sitting right at that same level. So look at a buy. I mean, you should have bought right here on the green dot on Sunday. You're down a little bit. You can look to buy again here on the next green dot. I don't know too much about Binance, but 550 is going to be a big level for it. ILNM or ILNN. Is that right? ILMN. Illumia. That one's getting tanked. So now that green line has faded, I would wait for the monthly on this. And I don't know what this thing does, but I would wait for the monthly dot on that now that green line has broken. We got Grab Holdings. That one's not looking too good either. So that one has a monthly red dot. Again, if the monthly dot is red, yeah, I want to buy it down here in the golden zone. Like Ethereum right now, Ethereum has a red monthly dot, right? It's red on the monthly. But where's the daily? Okay, the daily's down here in the golden zone. Okay, I don't want to buy in the middle golden zone if we're red on the monthly, like grab. So what I would do is just wait till that thing sells off more. I'd like to buy it maybe more around $4, sitting at 470 right now. But either wait for the green dot confirmation. Big level for it's going to be right there at 435. MTTR. Looks like an Italian stock. I'm going to guess that you meant MSTR. MSTR had a big move up today as well, and they flushed it right back down. So this thing also, 225 is a big level. That low from Friday where we got the green dot, 225 is your stop loss. You want to set that stop loss right below that green dot candle. Again, you got the green dot candle right there. 230 be my stop loss on this. Again, we need a green day tomorrow, guys. We need a green day tomorrow to save these charts. If not, we could expect MSTR to come probably back down there to like $80 if we can't save that 230 level. So 230 would be my stop loss here on MSTR. And that one's also red here on the monthly. So it's sitting right on that 9 too. Literally right on the 9 EMA there for the monthly chart. Tapped it there, tapped it there. So they're testing us right now, dude. How bad do we think this thing's going to go up? Okay, I don't like MSTR. I think it's a Ponzi, but 230 is the level that I'd definitely be watching there. Again, if it flips red tomorrow, it most likely broke 230. If 230 breaks, you should see a red dot, and you should see that continuation of a sell-off. So tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day. Tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day. We covered file. Let's check out SOUN. This is SoundHound AI. That one had the green dot last Wednesday. Had a nice little move. I'd just still be watching that $8 level here. Make sure that one holds on to 8. I'd even probably move it up to $9. I'd use a stop loss at $9. Looks like they missed their earnings. They don't make a lot of money either. And I think NVIDIA sold all their shares in that company. CELH, that one's still red here on the daily. Monthly chart is trying to turn here. Okay, this one had that huge move up after earnings. And then, again, that extension. You see that extension off the 9 EMA? If you ever see that, guys, you want to take some profits. I sold all my CELH up here. Okay, but now it's pulling back here into the 9. It's at $25. I just wait for the green dot on the daily. But, again, it's down here inside the golden zone. Great time to be buying. Again, the monthly chart is extremely, extremely oversold. Wave way down here. Okay, last time it was way down here was in 2019. That was at $1. Thing went all the way up to $100. So you just want to see the green dot on the monthly or a green dot on the daily to play this. Looks like it's holding on to 25 pretty nicely there. SMCI. This one's selling off hard too. Again, back down in the golden zone. So we're looking for a green dot. Again, the last green dot that came was right here at 31. It went all the way up to 67. So now that we're in the zone, we want to be looking to load up. Okay, just wait for the green dot there on SMCI. XRP, did we cover XRP? Thought we did. And this one, yeah, just 195. That low, this low from last Friday. Again, we're still sitting at a higher price than we were back here on Saturday. So, I mean, literally 2 days ago, we were sitting at a lower price than where we're at. If you take away yesterday's move, we're actually up on the week. We are up on the week. But if you take away that, we're still literally sitting right in the range, okay, on XRP. So 193. You guys have to have a stop loss at 193. If that breaks, we'll most likely see $1 to $1.50 on XRP. But the dot is still green, so we're still holding. Nothing changes. Okay, you could even move your stop loss up a little bit to 210 if you want to. 210 is a big level, or just straight up $2. Okay, we'll see what it does at 2. If it comes down and tests $2 and bounces, that's going to be bullish. But if it can't hold on to 2, like I said, you're probably going to see a broader sell-off there. And I believe that one actually has a red monthly dot showing up here in March. So, yeah, that's pretty ugly, actually. Pretty ugly. So I want that thing to hold on to $2. If it can't hold 2, I'd sell it. Okay, if it can't hold 2, I would sell it. LTCN, Litecoin Trust. I'd buy this one here, down here, with a stop at 8. Again, it's sitting right on that green line. Looks good. I'd buy that one off a green dot. Polygon. I think that's Matic. Matic's also down here on the green line as well. It's got a red dot today. That's another one that had the golden dot come through. So it's literally sitting right at the price right now. We got the golden dot on. Yeah, I mean, I just hold this one, right? We're holding down here. We're not selling. We're not getting flushed out. Okay, and I'd look to buy it again on the next green dot if this red dot closes. Again, tomorrow, if we can save these prices, if we can get a nice green move tomorrow, that's going to be epic. But again, every time Matic has come down here, it's been a buying opportunity. The monthly chart doesn't look so hot on Matic. I don't know why this thing went to the floor. I don't even think anyone's using this blockchain anymore. So I think there's some better names to own than Polygon, but I did have the golden dot. So just make sure, I would say 23 cents is your stop loss if you want to put a stop on it. Again, I don't know the utility of Matic, so I think it's just its own blockchain, and I don't think anyone's using it or adopting it. So QNT's just been range bound, so it's just going sideways right now. I'd look to add again on the next green dot. Right now, we just want to be holding down in this zone. Okay, if this thing sells off back down to 50, we're just going to look to average down. Again, buying for the prices up here, not for the prices down in this area. We're buying down here, selling up here. Again, this was a great time. That red dot, look at that. Called it perfectly right there on Friday at 170. Puked. Okay, in the red zone is where we need to be taking profits. Down here, we want to be looking to load up. I'd look to buy QNT on the next green dot. I'd wait for the green dot, though. Okay, wait for the green dot. If you want to use a stop loss, put it right there at $83. Okay, it's sitting at about 85 right now. Pin link, PIN. Pin link. Interesting. That has a red dot here today. I'd put a stop loss on this one at 80 cents. I can't see the Fibonacci, though. So make sure that one holds on to 80. Oh, we got Algo. Algorand, that one's got a red dot here today, so we want to make sure to use our stop loss right there at 20 cents. 20 cents is our stop. If that breaks, we'll most likely come back down to 10. Okay, the red dot is showing up here today, though. So again, if you see a red dot, you always want to, you can if you want to. If you want to stay long and just look to average down, that's fine. But it's always a good practice to set a stop loss at the previous low if you see a red dot. So the previous low on this was right here at 20 cents. 20 cents breaks, like I said, we could see 10 to 15 cents. So if you sell at 20 and buy back in at 10 to 15, you're buying more coins. Okay, but as of right now, we're just sideways. I mean, market's being manipulated. It's hard to chart this stuff when we're being manipulated. I really won't know the direction until we get tomorrow's play day, right? Tomorrow's day is going to be a very interesting day. Okay, as of right now, we're just range bound between 20 and 30 cents. So watch for a green dot or watch for that red dot here to fade from the chart here tomorrow. And again, if this goes up tomorrow, that red dot's going to go away. So if we have a move up tomorrow on Tuesday, okay, back up to 27, 30 cents, this will fade away. So if you want to set a stop, put it at 20 cents there. We got VeChain. Yeah, those Doge stimulus checks should move the market, right? People will put their stimulus checks into the market, and that'll cause more liquidity to come in, yada, 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 right? I just think they're trying to pin us down right now, guys. I think they're trying to get us all to panic sell. I think they're trying to get us to dump our positions. But if you look at the chart, guys, it's never, if you zoom out of the chart completely, it's never been a time to sell down here in these zones. Like VeChain down here, every time it's been in the golden zone, right back here in 2024, this thing went from 2 cents all the way up to 8 cents. That was a 400% move. Okay, and now it's back down here in discount territory. So again, we just got to flip the news, right? Don't listen to the noise. Just look at the charts. Okay, show me the chart. I'll tell you the news. Right now, they're trying to panic us out. All right, there's actually been a lot of good news lately. And the funny thing is we've been selling off on good news, right? The United States Reserve, right? The strategic reserve, that's actually bullish news. And we're going down. All these companies, these crypto companies that are being investigated by the SEC over the last 4 or 5 years, all ending. They're all going away. That's all good news, but we're still selling off. So, right, stuff just doesn't make sense right now. But what does make sense is the fact that we're down here in a great territory based on our strategy, based on the Fibonacci, right? We want to be buying down in this area, selling up in this area. We shouldn't be thinking about selling down here. We should just be thinking about buying, okay? And again, they're just trying to flush us out down here. That's all they're trying to do, okay? In 1 to 6 months, we'll be laughing at these prices. I guarantee it. We'll be laughing at these prices in 1 to 6 months. I can't tell you how long it's going to take to go back up here. Nobody knows. I don't know. You don't know. Your friend doesn't know. Your cousin doesn't know. Your sister doesn't know, okay? We just got to be patient. That's all it takes, guys. Warren Buffett also says the markets are created to transfer money from the active to the patient. So if you're in here buying and selling every day, right? You're, oh my God, a green day, I'm buying. Oh my God, a red day, I'm selling. Okay, if you're doing that, you're just transferring the money to the people who are patient, right? People who are patient aren't worried right now, okay? Especially down here. Okay, in this zone. We want to be buying in this zone, selling in this zone. Sell when everyone's excited, buy when everyone's just not having a good time. These markets have not been fun in the month of February, right? It has not been fun to be a swing trader because we've just been going down, right? If we were buying up here in this zone, we were wrong on direction, right? Now we're down. But guess what? It's only been a month. What are we? We're 1 to 6 months out. 1 to 6 months out on investments. Okay. And if we're down here, this is always an opportunity. Like we should be excited down here. We should be like, oh my God. Right. Going to work every day, earning more money, working overtime, driving Uber, driving DoorDash, raising more capital to buy at these prices. If you're long on your asset, if you believe in your company long term, you should be licking your chops down in this area, guys. You should be licking your chops. Okay, and I really like VeChain as well down here as well. Again, I just be looking to add on the green dots to these names. Right now, it's trying to hold on to 0.025. If that comes down to 2 cents, back the truck up. Matic, we covered XTZ. XTZ, another one, had a really nice move yesterday, puked it all back. Okay, red dot today. Big level for that one is right there at 68 cents. It's literally just, again, down here in the buy zone, looking to buy more, and just looking to hold. Okay, holding until we get back up there to that zone. ADA Cardano, I believe we covered this one, but let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, big 70% move again. Dot came on Saturday, move came on Sunday. You guys see that on the chart. I'm not making this up. Okay, 70%. We were in the red zone yesterday. Not a bad place to take some off. I probably would have sold some yesterday, but now it's all the way back here at 80 cents. So it didn't puke. This is one of the only names that didn't puke all its gains back from yesterday. But 70 cents is a big level. I put a stop loss at 70 cents. Again, the dot is still green, so we're still bullish. That one looks like it's going to bounce there off the 9. And ADA could lead the market. ADA could be one of the ones that actually lead this altcoin season up. Okay, what did Solana do yesterday or today? Okay, look at Solana, up 24%, down 20%. Oh, man. See, we're just sitting right at the price we were at on Sunday before the move happened. Like, we're literally right back down in that area. So, again, if you take yesterday out, guys, we're still right in the zone that we've been in, right? We've been buyers in this area. Okay, we're still in the golden zone. So, I still got that stop loss on Solana set at 120. That's a big level there. And again, just hold until it comes back up here. I personally do not like Solana. I don't think I'll ever buy Solana just because I think it's built on scams, even though it's going to be one of the coins in the strategic reserve, right? That, I guess that gives it a little credibility, but you just want to make sure this one holds on to 120. Okay, 120 on Solana, big level. We got GME, GameStop. GameStop is just going sideways again, sideways. I don't know. Do these guys even make money? They make like $1 billion a quarter. That's crazy. I don't even know how they do that. But yeah, I just wait for the green dot confirmation on this one. We need a tweet from that Roaring Kitty guy. But this one's trying to hold on to 24. $24 is a big level for it. If that breaks, I'd like to buy it like down here. Again, look at that. Hit the green line down here in April 2024. Right there, boom. That was actually my birthday at $9. I didn't buy it, of course, but went up to $65 from $9. That's insane. So you can see how that's a big signal, guys. The Fibonacci tool is it's a very common tool used among traders. I mean, I think it's the best tool that you can use to determine your support and resistance levels. And again, if you do not have these indicators, guys, you guys can download them right over here inside the Discord under the trading indicator tab. Just click on this link. It takes a couple of clicks and everything loads directly into your chart. But you could see how many times, right, it comes down here to the green line and then pops. I mean, it just has an astronomical move. These are very, very strong support levels. And this isn't just my indicator, right? A ton of different traders use this tool, okay? And if you don't know the Fibonacci tool, again, I highly recommend checking out this guy's video. This guy it's not my video, but he explains the Fibonacci better than anybody on the internet, in my opinion. I've watched probably 100 videos on it, and this guy explains it the absolute best. So I would go check that out. It's a very, very used tool among not just me, right? Tons of institutional investors and smart money use this same exact tool to determine, right, where we're going to bounce and where we're going to top. Okay, if you just look at a chart, any chart, you could tell when it's good time to sell, good time to buy. Good time to buy is always either in the middle golden zone or the bottom golden zone. Good time to sell is always up here in the red zone. Okay, So again, you're getting a fair price in this zone. You're getting a discounted price in this zone. That's how we think of it. So if your name is down here at a discounted price, right, and you're thinking about selling, that's like going to the grocery store, or no, that's like going to say like the clothing store or something, right? And everything's 50% off, and you're like, no thanks, right? But up here, everything's like expensive, right? Things are marked up, right? Marked up 50% up here. Things are just trading at a normal price here. Things down here, you're bargain shopping. You're going to the grocery store. Things are 50% off, right? 50% off groceries, 50% off gas. This is when you should be buying, okay? And you should be selling up here in this territory. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk, everybody. And it's pretty simple. If you think of it in terms of this with this, okay, the mean is the average. The mean is just another word for average. You guys probably learned that in grade school. Right here, average price, fair price, right? We can assume we're getting it at a fair price if we're getting it at the average. Down here in discount territory, right, this is despair. Everything's on discount. Everyone's scared. Everyone's fearful. Oh my God, what do I do? Okay, do I buy? Do I sell? What do I do? Okay, so much uncertainty and doubt down here. This is where we just need to be loading up. And again, you just got to keep that mindset of I'm 1 to 6 months out. I'm 1 to 6 months out. Shoot, I'll hold for 12 months if I have to, right? I'll hold as long as it takes, okay, to go back up here to this territory. Because again, most people are happy with 5% on a year on their investment in a year. 5%. People give their money to money managers, and the money managers pay them 5% a year. Okay. Well, if you could just buy and hold till Ethereum comes back up here to 4,000, that's 90%. You just outperformed them for the next 20 years. Okay. If you just had to wait 1 to 6 months, you just outperformed all the average people for the next 20 years. So, and these moves, right? No one can determine when they happen, right? From here to here, last time, if you started right here in September, that took September, October, November, December. That was 4 months. 4 months of buying and holding down here. And again, you just could have been buying, rip, selling. Okay? So again, don't sell down here in discount territory. Okay? Do not sell when things are cheap. And I know price action has just been very shitty lately. I mean, it's just been shitty. Let's just call it what it is. All right? But again, the pendulum's going to swing back eventually. It will swing back. We kind of got a little taste of it yesterday, but it was very short-lived. So again, stay patient, stay long, think long-term, okay? Money's coming in. Governments are starting to buy, okay? Governments are starting to buy crypto. Banks are going to start buying very soon once all the regulation passes. And we're in early. We are so early, guys. So early. We got dead smack for Polkadot. Polkadot's still down here. I'm a buyer down here at Polkadot. Buy it and stake it if you have to over there in Coinbase. But it's holding on very, very nicely down here above $4. So I'm still a buyer of Polkadot at these levels. We got Bonk, BONK, the meme coin, down there on the green line again. Buying down here. I'm a buyer of Bonk down there. Going 1 to 6 months out, baby. Shiba? Why is did they change their logo or something? I did the A. Okay, that one's also down there on the green line. So I'd be buying Shiba down here as well. Okay, buying and holding. Buying and holding. STX, I believe we covered STX. Maybe not. Okay, this is you're probably talking about the cryptocurrency. This is Stacks. Stacks had the golden dot as well. That was on Thursday. So again, we want to buy at these levels and just hold. Buying and holding. Buying and holding. Target on that is going to be up there at 275. IMX, we covered IMX. Jasmy. Jasmy's also down there on the buy line. Okay, just absolutely loading up on Jasmy. This thing was all the way up here at 6 cents. It's all the way down to around a penny right now. So again, loading up down here, getting ready to sell up here. Okay, buying and holding as long as it takes. Ondo from Archie. Ondo's got a red here today, so you could set a stop loss on this right here at 87 cents if you'd like. But again, if you zoom into the chart, go into the hourly here, you can see we were actually lower here back on the 25th, and that was on Thursday. That was about 3 days ago. So again, we're actually higher. We're actually up on the week. So if you want to play this one with a stop loss, I just put the stop loss at the bottom of that candle right there at 88. You could even move it down to 80 cents, okay? 80 cents is a big level. It's got a red dot today again, so we need a green day tomorrow. We need a green day tomorrow to save these levels. If these levels break, you could probably see Ondo down there at 60 cents, but I'd still be a buyer of Ondo here in this area. I like it in this area. Okay, bounced right around the same exact line last time in November and absolutely ripped. So red dot today, just make sure that 80, call it 85 cent level holds. What else we got? AAON. Looks like a stock. That one's sitting right there on its green line as well. This one's most likely red here on the monthly. Looks like a falling knife. If you want to play this one in the golden zone, right, you got to use a stop loss right there at 70. I'd wait to buy it until you get that green dot confirmation. Looks like they gapped down on their earnings, missed their earnings by quite a bit there. So make sure 70 holds if you play this one. Again, wait for that green dot confirmation before you do anything. PRQ. PRQ looks like the level to watch on that is right there. Call it 10 cents. 10 cents on that. I'd be a buyer down here in this zone, though. Again, if it goes to 5 cents, you're just going to want to buy more. But watch for that one to break out over the 90 MA there. Algo Rand. Okay, we already covered this one. 20 cents is a big level. 20 cents is a big level. If that breaks, we'll most likely come down to 10 to 15 cents. And if we do get that sell-off, guys, I don't think it's going to last very long. I think it's going to be very fast. They're going to liquidate everyone, then they're going to suck it right back up. So it's going to be an interesting week. It's going to be an interesting month, actually. AXS, 20 cents is a big level, though, for algo there. Again, buying down here. Again, as long as you're long on the name, I don't know anything about this crypto, but as long as it's a good quality name, it also has a golden dot right there as well from the 25th. So we have gotten a lot of golden dots over the last week. That also tells me that the bottom is very, very near. I think I've seen about 5 or 6 of these. Again, these are very, very rare. Very, very rare. Okay? You just want to make sure they're coming on good names. Even Dogecoin had one. Doge even had one. Okay? Doge had one on Friday as well. So I really like that. That's, again, the most bullish indication that you can get from the indicators. So I would watch $3 on this one. I'd put a stop loss at $3. If $3 breaks, you could be in trouble. Again, I'd love to see a green day tomorrow across the board on crypto to save these levels here. We got C98. Is that a crypto? I'm gonna guess that's a crypto. Yep, that one's down there on the buy zone as well. So if your name is touching the green line, you should be buying your asset if you want to go long on it. So I'd be an absolute buyer down there at 7 cents. Again, as long, I don't know anything about the fundamentals. So if you guys are requesting these charts, you guys should know what they do, right? You should know what they are. So you guys should be, right, doing your fundamental research. I only like to buy names that I know what they're about, like Chainlink. This is my largest position here, right? I'm a buyer right here. I bought it today right here around, I think I bought it around 16, and of course it sold off. But it's at 14 right now, so it's right here in my zone, right? I'm loving it right down here in my zone. If this thing sells off to 10, I'm simply just going to buy more. So what I'm watching, the level I'm watching on Link is right there at 13. Again, I'm long on the asset. I still think Chainlink is one of the most bullish fundamental names in crypto. It's in every institutional portfolio, tons of utility. I just really like the project, and that's why I'm buying it. And I think I'm getting it at a cheap price down here at around 14. I think the lowest this thing can get is around 10. If it goes down to 10, I'm going to buy it again and just get my average cost down. And again, just wait till it comes back up here. It was a great time to sell Chainlink up here at 30 bucks. You can see it was right at that red line. Boom, sold it off. Okay, great time to be taking profit up there at 30. I think I sold this one at around 26 in the last move. And again, we were buying down in this area back in October, November. Okay, we were buying down here. Boom, we got that move. We took our profits up here. Okay, and I started buying this one again around, I think, $22. I started buying right here. I bought some more right here, and then I bought some more today. So I'm just averaging down as the cost goes down, and I'm just staying long, guys. I'm staying long, waiting for the price to retract. So this one has a really strong support at 13.30 there. If 13 breaks, we got to expect it's going down to 10. If it goes down to 10, like I said, I'm just going to buy more and get my average cost down, because it's not going to matter if it's at 14 or $10 when it's back up here at 30. Okay, it's not going to matter what price you got it at, because from here to here is 100%. So does it suck in the short term that we're selling off? Yes. But again, if we're thinking long term, right, is this asset going to grow over time, or is it going to go down? I personally think Chainlink is going to be around for a very long time. Okay, it literally integrates with every single blockchain. It's needed for every blockchain to talk to each other, and there's a lot of people backing it. So I think it's a great name, and I just be looking to buy more. I bought some more today, so I think my average cost on it is around like 19. I'm down like, I don't know, 20% or something like that on my position. If it goes down to $10, I'm just going to buy more, load up on more, but I got to assume, right, $13 right now is that level to watch on Chainlink. AVAX. Avalanche. Okay, also down here at the green line. Great place to be buying down here. This one wasn't in the strategic fund here, but again, every time it's came down and touched this green line, it's been a buying opportunity. I like it above $19. I put a stop loss on this one at 19. AERO. Also down here in the buy zone. I'd be a buyer down here on these green dots. We got Doge. We already covered Doge. We got RCN or RSC. RSC is also, I can't see the fib. I don't know anything about this coin either. I would watch 24 cents. WLD. WLD is also down here on the green line, so I'd be a buyer down here in this area. Okay, if I'm long on the coin, I'm buying it down here, buying the crap out of it. GRT, also big buying opportunity down here on the green line. Again, don't know anything about the project, but it is at a discounted price. Okay, we could assume it's at a discounted price. It was all the way up here at 35 cents up here. It's down at 10 cents now. So if it retracts back to that level, that's a 250% move. So I would just continue to buy the green dots as long as we're into that green line. Okay, I'd wait for a little sideways action, though. Wait for a little sideways action and go to bed praying tonight for a green day tomorrow if you want these levels to hold. So 10 cents is a big level for it, though. That's been acting as support for a long time. Looks like it hit 7 cents back here. But again, where did it bounce? It bounced right on that green line. Bang. Rip. Okay. Bang. Rip. Bang. Rip. Bang. Rip. Bang. Sideways. Manipulation. Okay. Next green dot will be a great buying opportunity on GRT there if you haven't bought it already. Visa. Visa's just astronomically just been ripping. I'd sell this thing up here. I'd sell Visa. MasterCard. If you guys could just type the tickers for me. I've been doing this for a while, so I know some of them. But MasterCard, I'm also selling up in that area. Intel. What's Intel doing? I think sell off today. Yeah, big ugly sell off today. God, these candles are just disgusting today, man. So here's another great example of that green line. Again, we bounced on it, 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 ripped. Okay, that was like a 40% move right there from 19 to 30. And then it, and now it's selling off. So what we're waiting for on Intel is a green dot. Okay, wait for the green dot on Intel. ASML. ASML. Okay, this one's down here in the buy zone as well. So looking to buy this one on the next green dot. SoFi. SoFi getting into the middle here. I think this one's a little overpriced at the moment. This is one we called the monthly dot out here in August. The price was $7. It went all the way up to 18. That was almost a 200% move. I want to see a green dot, and I want to see it deeper. I want to see it deeper. Right now, it's getting rejected off that 9. APLD, Applied Digital. Okay, that one's also selling off as well. Wait for the green dot. Wait for the green dot confirmation. Fubu. Fubu got wrecked there. They actually beat on their earnings, missed on their revenue. Okay, this was the partnership. Look at that. Green dot came right there. Boom. Rip. They had the partnership with Disney. So again, just wait for that green dot confirmation. That's a big sell-off right there today, down to that 250 line. So I'd wait for the green dot on this one on Fubu. Robinhood. I'm shorting Robinhood. If I had some money today, I would have shorted it. But you could see the red dot on the monthly that was called out here today. But look at the extension off the 9 here. I think that one has a ways to drop down to 38. I would not be going long on it. I like it more around 35 bucks. Yeah, I think that one's going to probably come down here to 35. I'd like it more at 35. Okay, wait for the green dot confirmation. TEM, we covered Coin. I think we covered Coinbase. And I still think Coin looks cheap here at 200. If $200 breaks, it'll most likely come back down here to 140, 150. But the dot is still green here, even after today's big pumped. They pumped it up, they gapped it up, and then flushed it down today on you guys. So look at that, USDC.D showing a green dot. That's not good for the cryptos. Yeah, we got more blood coming here. More blood coming here on the market. So looks like we're going in for a broader sell-off here. Okay, USDC showing a green dot on the daily chart. So again, just not reacting right now, guys. Do not react. It's a very, very volatile time. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to remain calm, and we're just going to wait till things settle down. Right now, the markets are just up and down. And when you're trying to make decisions right now, it clouds your judgment, dude. Just wait. Just wait it out. Just chill out. Okay, everything's going to settle down here. Okay, you guys read The Art of War. Okay, let your enemy make their move and then you make your move. Okay, that's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing here, folks. In Coinbase, I mean, with the market selling off, if we can't get a move up tomorrow, you should see this one lower. But if you could buy Coinbase at $1.50, guys, that's going to be an excellent price to go long. Okay, excellent price. So 200 is the level I'm watching. If that breaks tomorrow, we could see this thing at 150. 150 be a great spot. But if 200 breaks tomorrow, you should see a red dot there. Look at that. Link selling off big. Okay, down 3% here. Yeah, we could see Link at $10. We could absolutely see Chainlink at $10 here. Comp also selling off. XTZ down 2% today. So, again, we're still in the zone, right? We're still in our buy zone. This is our buy zone. So it's in our buy zone now. This is not where we panic sell and freak out. We just simply wait. We're waiting. It's going to find a bottom, and the pendulum's going to swing back in our favor, guys. It's going to happen, okay? No need to fear. Overkill is here. Coinbase, we covered CTX. Look at that. Trump just getting wrecked. Trump's almost down to $10. Oh, my God. I wonder what Trump's got up his sleeve, man. Because, I mean, he just has not been a friend to the crypto market since he's gotten in. With his meme coin, with what's happening right now. I mean, we got a nice move yesterday, and everyone was loving him. And now nobody likes him at the moment. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what he has up his sleeve. It'll be interesting when they announce that they're going to start buying cryptocurrency. It'll be interesting to see when that announcement comes. It'll be interesting to see when the SEC announces they're no longer investigating Ripple. It'll be interesting to see when these ETFs start launching on the market. And I think that's all going to happen here in 2025. So again, this is all just to get us to panic right now, guys. We're going to be laughing at these prices here one of these days. Might be 2 months down the road, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, but we're going to be laughing at these prices. Okay, very soon. So again, big red days, when the markets are volatile like this, it's better to just do nothing. It's better to just chill out and do nothing. Okay? Because we could have a 30% day on Wednesday or Thursday. We could be up 30, 40% one day. And all these losses are gone within a day. So don't panic, guys. Just don't panic sell, especially down here in this zone. Okay? Especially down here. We should not be panicking. We should be just smiling from cheek to cheek because prices are cheap. Okay, and when the pendulum swings back in our favor, when we come back up here, like it always does throughout every single time in the history of crypto, okay, we're going to be smiling from ear to ear. Okay, this happens. These dips happen. Boom. Rip. Okay, just be patient. Be patient. Okay, don't look at your computer if you have to. As long as we're in this zone, we're in a great place to be dollar cost averaging and just hold on to your position. Don't panic sell down here. Okay, do not panic sell down here. What is it? CTX. I can't see the fib on this, but it has a green dot. Again, very oversold. I don't know anything about the project, so level to watch would be right there at $2. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're in a bear trap or a bull trap? You guys think we're right here? Bull trap or bear trap? Where we take off, they sell it off, and then we rip? Or are we in a bull trap where the top is already in, we think we're going back up, and we capitulate all the way down? What do you guys think? Okay, do you think this is a bull trap or a bear trap? A bear trap is right here. A bull trap is right here. I'd love to see it. Let me see it in the live chat. What do you guys think? Where are we? Holy smokes, we got a lot of requests today. Spell, S-P-E-L-L. Okay, again, down in the golden zone. So we're looking to buy this one on the green dots. AMP, another altcoin here, probably down in its golden zone as well. Yep, looking to buy the green dots. ASM, down there right on top of the golden zone. So looking to buy this one on the green dots. Okay, Assemble AI. Again, time to sell up here. Time to be buying down in this range. Time to be buying down in this range. What else we got? GT, Goodyear, for a stock. Okay, that one's selling off here too. I'd watch that one. Looks like this level right here where we've been bouncing. We bounced there. We bounced there. $8 is a big level for for Goodyear. Just wait for the green dot confirmation on that one. VVPR, Vivo Power. Look where that one is, right on its green line. So looks like a penny stock, but no better time to be buying than right now. BWXT. BWXT is also at the bottom of that middle golden zone. Got the gold dot actually right there at $100 on Tuesday. So that means this level right here is very important at $99. I just make sure that level holds, and I look to buy it again on the next green dot. Okay, $99 is what I'd use for a stop loss. Velo. Velo sitting on that green line. So again, buying, buying, buying down on that green line. We got Tesla. Tesla, again, needs to hold on to 270. If 270 breaks tomorrow, we could see this one back down here at anywhere from 160 to 200, maybe even 240 on that. 270 is a big level. That's the bottom of that golden zone right there. Again, whenever this thing pulls back into the middle, boom, great time to buy. Boom, great time to buy. Okay, boom, great time to buy off that green line. Great time to buy right here. Again, just buying and holding. Buying and holding. Buying and holding. Okay, chilling, just hanging. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Look at this red. Look at the red. Just red everywhere, dude. It's a good thing we're swing traders and not day traders, folks. It's a wonderful thing. Okay, short-term price action should not phase us. We're okay being wrong in the short term because we're going to be right in the long term. Right? We are going to be right in the long term. And HP hit its $25 stop today, so I'd be stopped out on HP. We got RUM. Okay, this thing's still a falling knife. That one got the green dot yesterday. Looks like the stop hit. I put a stop right there at $8. If that breaks, we could see $6. Could see a $6 rumble there, but that would be a great place to be buying it. I just look to average down if it comes back down here. And it looks like that's very likely. We got TGT. How'd that one do today? Okay, that one's also breaking down below the green line. So this one, I put a stop loss right there at 120. 120 is a big stop loss there on target. And looks like it's got earnings. Earnings tomorrow morning, actually. So if they do good on their earnings, you should see that price rocket back up. So that one's a gamble holding into earnings there. But 120 is a big, big level on that one. So we'll see. I think if they miss earnings, they'll probably come down there to 110. But I just think that would be a crazy buying opportunity for Target. Target's a great company. My wife loves Target. They're going to be around. They got that staying power. Here's Polygon Ecosystem. Polygon, that thing's just selling off. Okay, so again, wait for the green dot to come back. If you want to average down on that, we got VeChain. We covered VeChain. What about Sand? Sand. This one looks like it wants to come down and touch the bottom of the fib, just like it did right there back in November. That'd be around 23 cents. That's where I'd look to buy it. Wait for that green dot. That one also had the gold dot as well show up right there on Thursday. So again, probably watch for that one to come back down to 23. Then I think you could see that one back up there at $1. Doge we covered. We got Pepe. Pepe sitting right on the green line as well. Sitting right on the bottom fib there. I'd be buying it. I'd be buying it right here. What's the monthly saying? The monthly looks ugly. I mean, look at this. Ugh, puke. Again, you should have been taking profits up here. Should have been taking profits right there. And we should be looking to buy it down here on Pepe if you're long on it. WIF, W-I-F. If you guys could keep the requests to three per video so I can get through everybody's requests. We don't got to be here for 6 hours, even though I like hanging out with you guys. We got WIF here also down here at the bottom of the Fibonacci. I'd be loading up here, right? Just be buying. If I want to go long on this company or on this coin. I mean, all the way back to the top of the red is literally a 524%, 525% move. So I'd be an absolute buyer down here at these levels. VLE we covered, Algo we covered, XLM. XLM, 25 cents is going to be a big level. That one has a red dot. So again, I would just be either setting a stop loss at 25 or looking to buy this one lower. If we sell off, I'd watch for 15 to 20 cents here. This is hilarious, dude. This is just hilarious. Oh my goodness, man. They are just manipulating. Look at this. Oh, wow. That is just crazy. We're literally right back down on Chainlink. We're literally right back down to the level we were at on Thursday. Right back down to it. Just rip, dip. Crazy, man. Crazy. We could see that $12 level there on Chainlink. We could see 12. I'm not going to average down unless it goes to 10. I'm not going to buy it again unless it goes to 10. 10 is right where we were right there in November. That's just insanity, dude. Oh my gosh. Good thing we're not day traders, guys, because every day trader right here just got smacked. They got smacked. Holy smokes. And this is also why I just don't trade crypto with leverage, guys. I mean, you just, especially in times like right now, just do not trade crypto with leverage because you will get liquidated. I guarantee there was a massive liquidation from Sunday. All those people opening up leverage positions. Oh, God. Oh, God. And I think that Jerome Powell is actually speaking on Friday, which is going to be interesting. That's a big event this week that's happening. Here's TAI. This one's still a buy. I'm still buying this one down here in the golden zone. I just want to be a buyer of these names as long as they're down here. Again, I don't know anything about the project, so if you're requested, I'm assuming it's a good project and it's going to be around for a long time. But I like it down here. I like it down here in the golden zone. I'd be a buyer on the green dots. TEM we covered, Visa we covered, CLF, Cleveland Cliffs. Okay, that one's sold off pretty hard today. I'd wait for a green dot on this one, but again, it's down here in the buy zone. Not too sure what Cleveland Cliffs does, but it does have a monthly green dot showing up here this month, just like it did back here. Okay, that came back in 2020. It went to from 5 all the way to 35. So Cleveland Cliffs actually looks really good. I'm going to actually call this one out over here in the Discord. CLF monthly. Okay, I like that one with the green monthly dot. Again, the green monthly dots are the most accurate green dots that you can get. The bigger the time frame, the better. Where I would buy this one here is on the next green dot, on the next daily green dot. Just like you could have bought right there at 9. It went up to 12. That was a 30% move. Now she's selling off. I just wait for the green dot confirmation to act. AI. Yeah, I think we did this one too. Yep, this one's in my portfolio as well. I was buying this one around 30. I sold this bounce up to 36. I sold like 75% of my position, and now it's selling off. So I want to buy this one when it hits this green, when it hits the green line. I'm targeting $20. If you can get this one at 20, that'd be an absolute steal. Again, just waiting on that green dot confirmation there on AI. But that one looks really, really cheap. We love stocks after a big, sharp sell-off like this. I mean, this has just been a complete just rug pull here. Boom, all the way down. If that thing hits 20 tomorrow, I would buy the crap out of it, dude. I'd buy the crap out of it. That's a great AI company. Hut we covered, C3AI we covered, NVIDIA we covered, Amazon we covered, SOUN we covered, Zigcoin. Zigcoin, here's a new one. Again, buying down in this area. I'd be a buyer. What else we got? Pinlink, we covered that. CRO. This one had a nice move yesterday. Just like every, look at that. You gotta love the market makers, man. You gotta love them. You gotta love them. But CRO, I mean, golden dot as well here on Saturday. Again, that was called out on Saturday at 7 cents. It went up to 10 cents. That was about a 40% move off that dot. If you sold there, you probably didn't. But as long as it's in this zone, guys, we are accumulating. We want to be buying, buying, buying as long as we're in this zone. I still like CRO here. CHC we covered. XRP we covered. ADA we covered. Ondo. Ondo is sitting right here on the golden zone. It's got a red dot here, so that one could break down here. If it breaks 88, you could see that one sell off. 80 and 60 are going to be the adding points. I probably wouldn't average down on this unless it got down here to 60. So I would wait to see if that one hits 60 cents. It's got a red dot here today. So again, if we can get a big move up tomorrow, these charts are going to be saved. But if we can't hold on to these levels, we got to expect a broader sell-off here. Okay, down to these bottom levels on the ones that aren't quite touching that yet. But 60 cents, I think, would be an absolute steal on Ondo. MULN. Mullen Automotive. Oof. I don't know about this one. Not much I could tell you on this one. The chart looks broken. Oh, are you talking about maybe a stock or a crypto? Doesn't look like it. RTC. Ooh, another penny stock. I'm not a big penny stock trader. I apologize. I just don't trade the pennies. You can't see anything, really. You can't chart these. SEI. Here we go. Good request. Okay, that one is sitting right on the green line. Okay, right on the green line. I'd look to buy this one on the next green dot, average down. If you were buying right here, you were buying around 23. You're down, I don't know, 10% right now. But again, 10% in crypto is nothing, guys. We are buying down in this area, selling up in this area. I think SCI is trading at a really, really cheap price right now. STX and QUT. STX. Oh, I think we covered this one. This one had the golden dot as well. So again, buying down here, holding, 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 not selling, buying and holding. QUT. QUT. I don't see that one. Oh, QNT. You mean QNT. I see that. Quant. Okay, 85. 80 is a big level for quant. 80 is a big level to watch. If you want to average down, watch for a green dot there. And thank you, guys. I apologize for that at the beginning. Dot we covered. We got Gala. Gala down here buying. GRT. GRT selling off, breaking down below that line there. So you can see this one's having a broader sell-off than most of them, breaking down below the green line again, waiting for the green dot to add on this one again. Just buying and holding GRT. Again, if you're long on the project, if you know it's going to be around for a long time, you shouldn't be selling down here. Okay, waiting, buying and holding until price comes back up here. Don't let the short-term price actually flush you out. What else we got? STX we covered. SUI. SUI coming down into the bottom of the golden zone there. It's got a red dot there on the chart. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do, guys. We could definitely sell off over the next couple of days. We could bounce tomorrow and go higher. I mean, it's just this price action is just weird, man. It's weird. Like yesterday and today were just very, very weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So yeah, just wait for the green dot. It is in the middle golden zone, so it is right in the fair price zone. I personally would rather buy some names that are down here. Look at that perfect bounce right there off the green line there at 53 cents. You had the golden dot right there on August 5th at 53 cents. It went all the way up to $5. That was a 1,000% move there. So you're getting it at a fair price here. If you want to average down, wait for a green dot. I personally like to buy it down to like $1 or $1.50. Solana. I think we already covered Sol, but a big level for this one is 120. 120 is a big, big level here for Solana. Big level. Huge. Okay, but it's down here in the golden zone. So again, we want to be buying and holding. Looking to add again on the next green dot if you want to average down. But this green dot literally came right there on Thursday at 140. It's sitting at 136, so you're about at your break-even price here. What's the hourly saying? So yeah, big level is going to be 120, 125. I put a stop loss right there at 125. SHIB, SHIB. SHIB's down there on the green line. So again, I want to be buying down here. I want to be adding, holding, buying and holding SHIB. FET. Also, another name you want to be buying and holding. If you're long on the project, you want to be buying down here. Another name that had a golden dot here as well. Golden dot here as well. It's sitting right around the same price it got the gold dot at right now. So 58 cents is a big, big level. CRO, STX, we covered. We got Comp from Doretto. What's going on, my brother? Comp's still down here in the golden zone as well. So again, just holding through the dips, okay? We're going to make it out of here, folks. We're going to make it out. Right now, we're in the trenches, okay? Buying, accumulating down here, and we're going to be selling up here, okay? Buying, accumulating down here, selling up here, okay? Buying and holding. URNM, I believe this one is. URNM. Yep, looks like a uranium miner. This one's breaking down below the FIP level as well. Okay, that one's getting very oversold. I'd wait for the green dot here on the monthly or even the daily. Another one that had the golden dot went the other way on you. So your stop loss should have been right there at 34. I just look to add again to it on the next green dot there. VGK. VGK selling. Okay, we're at the top of the red. That's where you want to be taking profits. Great time to be taking some off the table here. Okay, I would sell VGK. NVDA. If you got requests and you're in the chat, guys, go ahead and drop them. We got a few more requests over here from our members, and I'll take a few from the live chat if there is any. And then we are going to go ahead and call her a night. NVIDIA, again, still selling off. Again, we just want to wait for that green dot confirmation. Again, every time NVIDIA has dropped down into the golden zone recently has been a buying opportunity. It hasn't been too often. Okay, again, great time to buy NVIDIA back here at 2022 at $11. Again, you're always like, damn, I wish I was buying down here when the price is up here. Okay, that had a monster move. Monster move. So last time it dropped into the golden zone was right here in August. It had a nice bounce there. I think there could be more blood here for NVIDIA. So if you could get NVIDIA down here at like $70, I think that'd be a steal. Just watch for the green dot there if you want to buy it. Oh, we got TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. I believe these guys were the people. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But they're selling off. So again, just wait for that green dot confirmation. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this was that announcement from Trump today. They're going to be investing $100 billion into the United States to make their chips and stuff in Arizona. Big old nothing burger for the crypto market. But this thing is back down here at least in the middle zone. What you want to wait for is a green dot confirmation. Okay, again, last time it sold off here, had a big nice move up. Just wait for that green dot there. What else we got? HP, we covered that. STZ, we covered that. Bang stock. Oh, God, look at that, man. Energy got clapped today, dude. Just absolutely, well, everything got clapped today, but Fang got clapped hard. That green dot came on Friday, and it just totally went the other way. That's crazy, man. That is just crazy. Okay, and the monthly chart's just selling off here too. So I'd wait for the monthly chart now that we broke that that green line. Again, your stop loss probably should have been right there at around 150, right below that green line. That broke, so I don't know where that thing's going to stop again. Tomorrow we could have a big green day, and we're just back, but I don't know. Tomorrow's going to be a really big day. Today was a very, very weird day in the markets. And this happens. This is what happens. So what I do on Fang is just wait for a monthly now. You want to wait for that monthly confirmation on Fang there. We got Tezos. This is STX, I believe. Or XTZ. XTZ USD. Yep, Tezos. This one's in my portfolio as well. You can actually stake them on Coinbase for like 5-6%. But again, it's right back in here inside the golden zone, right where we want to be buying, right where we want to be buying, right where we want to be buying. Okay, we're loading up down here, just adding on the green dots. It's got a red one today. Like I said, guys, if we get a green day tomorrow, like this is the beginning of the candle, so we have 24 hours to get back to green here, which could very well happen. Okay, that red dot could fade. So I'd look to average down on Tezos down here at 60 cents if it comes down to 60. If you bought this green dot right here, you were buying at like 76. Okay, 76 cents. So you're down like 6 cents, which is like 10%. Again, that's not much if you're in the crypto market. But again, I'd look to average down again on it if you have capital right down there at 60 cents. Again, buying and holding in this area, waiting till we come back up here to the red zone. That's when we're going to look to unload. Anyone got any requests in the chat? I think that's everything for the members. And yep, that is all the requests we got here. Let's see what we got here in the chat. You guys are saying H-bar, H-bar, H-bar. We got Chris for Gala. I believe we covered Gala. Gala's down here in the golden zone. So again, just buying down here. What was the other one? H-bar. What's H-bar doing? Is it holding on to those gains? No, it's not. It's trying to. But 20 cents is a big, big level for H-bar. 20 cents. Still green. It's dancing right on the line. But 20 cents is big. If 20 cents breaks, and again, you see like H-bar and these names sell off, it's just going to be crazy. Like if some of these prices actually come down here right before the United States government, or right when all these lawsuits are ending, right when the XRP Ripple lawsuit ends, I mean, folks, it's going to be nuts. Like we're going to get stuff at such a discount. And I don't think it's going to sit down here like this. I don't think it's just going to go sideways for 3 months. I think it'll literally come down here and it'll just bounce, and we'll just bounce right back to the top. It'll be a very fast recovery with all this money on the sidelines trying to come in here. So again, not panic selling, guys. Yeah, if you zoom out of the charts, if you zoom into the charts, you'll see like on Chainlink, we're right back to where we were on Friday, right back to where we were on Thursday. Again, take this move out from Sunday. We're sitting right at the same exact price as we were at last week. So we're like even on the week right now. Okay, and things are very oversold. We're going to get a bounce. Just a matter of when, guys. 1 to 6 month vision. Stay in long term. Don't panic. Okay, you don't got to look at the price every single day, every single hour. Okay, every single minute. Okay, just let it ride. Let it ride. Again, as long as we know we're buying at a discounted price, okay, we're going to win in the long term. In the short term, we might be wrong, and that's okay, because we're willing to be wrong in the short term to be right in the long term. As long as you're buying, good quality projects, good quality assets. You should have nothing to worry about right now in the crypto market. The only thing taking crypto out, okay, the only thing taking crypto out is the grid going out. And if the grid goes out, the last thing you're going to be thinking about is money. You're going to be thinking about food, shelter, guns, okay, all of those things. You're not going to be worried about money. But as long as the grid stays up, we have nothing to worry about in crypto. It's always going to be around, okay? Governments are coming in, banks are coming in. We're sitting at extremely low prices right now across the board for all of these names. Okay, and yeah, we could see a quick little sell-off down here, but it doesn't mean it's going to last forever. The pendulum is going to swing back in our favor eventually, and we're going to be fine, folks. We're buying for the prices up here, not tomorrow's price, not next week's price, not next month's price. We are buying and holding 1 to 6 month vision, waiting for the price to come back up here. Okay, we're going to be laughing at these prices here shortly. Trust me. Okay, we're months away from laughing at these prices. We're going to be saying, just like up here, damn, I wish I was buying back down here. But we actually were buying down here because, again, we just look at any chart and we can see on the fib, when we're down here, things are very expensive. Okay, we want to buy when everyone's in despair, everyone's uncertain, everyone's, right? The pendulum always swings back. It always comes back. So we'll see. Let's check that poll. We had 141 votes. You guys think crypto prices are going to be higher here at the end of March. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's going to be an interesting month, interesting couple of weeks. We will be back here on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, taking more of you guys' chart requests. If you guys are watching the replay or you want to get your requests in for Wednesday, just drop them here and we'll take another look on Wednesday. Feel free to join the Discord. That link is in the description, and Nightbot dropped it over there. It's absolutely free to join. One thing I want to say is that I will never add you as a friend or send you a DM asking for money or cryptocurrency, guys. Beware of scammers. Okay, the only two things I offer are a membership to the Discord. It's around $4 a month. You guys can join by clicking this link. That's going to get you the trade alerts, the watch list, the advanced analysis, the ability to request charts on these videos, 24/7 trade support, giveaways, and more. Looks like we had a giveaway here. RJL75 won that XRP from last week, so congrats on winning that. I will send you your 50 XRP. Just shoot me a message or an email. I'll say something to you over there in the Discord here. Looks like we got the 69 likes on today's stream. Didn't quite hit 100. If we can hit 100 on Wednesday's stream, I'll give away 100 XRP. But congratulations to LRJL for winning that. Again, I'll shoot you a message over here in a second, and you can claim that. And what else? Again, if you guys don't have the indicators we talked about today, the fib zone, the red and green dots, anything, okay, everything you see on my charts here, just come over here, click this link. You guys can get the indicators, use them for yourself to make your own decisions. I don't know how anybody trades without them, honestly, but your screen will look exactly like mine when you come over here and click on this link. It takes a couple of clicks. Everything loads directly into your TradingView account. Your screen will look exactly like mine. If you guys need support or have questions about that, my email is right there in the thread, overkill@overkillinvesting.club. And that's it for today, folks. We'll see you guys on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time right back here on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in today. God bless you guys, and we'll see you then.